Hi everyone, my name is Monique.
I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of a game that is coming to Kickstarter called Don't Starve the board game.
Yes, this game is designed by Rafał Pieczyński and published by Glass Cannon Unplugged, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. Now in this game, players are going to be taking on the roles of characters from the Don't Starve video game, and we have been transported into this realm called The Constant, and it's our goal to try to survive and complete our objective.
That's right, this is a fully cooperative scenario-based game for 1 to 4 players that is based off of the cult classic video game called Don't Starve. And so the final version of the game will come with several different scenarios, including a replayable scenario that has randomized victory conditions as well as multiple difficulty levels. And so today we're going to be playing the introductory scenario that came with our prototype, and probably for this time around we'll be teaching the rules as we play. Now if you're interested in learning about specific concepts or actions, we are going to be using our timestamps very generously this time, so feel free to check out the timestamps in the description below.
Now, we do have to mention, of course, this is a prototype copy of the game, so things are subject to change in the future. If you are interested in the campaign, there's a link in the description which you can check out. And lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for our two-player game of Don't Starve the board game. Welcome to The Constant. And so like we were mentioning, in this game, we play as one of 4 different characters from the Don't Starve video game. And so today, I'm going to be playing as Willow, and so I have my character standee starting on the main portal tile in the center here.
Yeah, and I'll be playing as Wilson, the main character that you start with in Don't Starve, and I'm also here at the portal.
And as for our scenario, we are going to be playing the introductory scenario that came with our prototype called Feast of the Pig King. And so this is going to be a little bit of an easier scenario that sort of just kind of shows you the ropes and demonstrates the way that the game will flow.
It's still hard.
Now, in general, the way that the game works is each time you go to play, you'll play through a different scenario. And each scenario comes with several cards that actually tell you when you win the game. Otherwise, there are several ways in which players can lose the game, one of which being if you do not complete the scenario by the end of the 6th round, or if you are unable to revive a player who has been defeated because you run out of these meat effigy tokens.
And other scenarios may have other win and lose criteria as well.
Right. So let's go ahead and discuss our specific scenario goals. We'll introduce our characters in more detail, and then we'll just go ahead and start, shall we?
Yes.
So in this scenario, the Feast of the Pig King, we are going to be hosting a large, glamorous feast in honor of the Pig King. And so over the course of the game, we're going to need to collect a certain combination of resources and food in order to sort of set this feast. So the scenario had us set out these 3 scenario cards, one of which shows all 9 of the different types of resources or food items we can collect, but we really only need to complete up to 3 rows, and each row is going to be vertically, horizontally, or diagonally.
Yeah, tic-tac-toe style.
And the reason why it's 3 lines is because it's at least 1 more than the number of players, and if we're able to do so, then we reveal the next card in the scenario, which we'll discuss later as soon as we're able to do this.
Sure.
However, each round that we have not met that condition, this marker is going to go up on this track, and as soon as the marker reaches this space right here, then something else will happen. We'll need to reveal a different card in the scenario.
Which is probably going to be bad. So our initial goal is really to explore this map of the Constant, trying to find different ways to get those different food items and resources so that we can come back to the portal and set our table.
Right. Now each player has their own backpack, which is this main board here that stores up to 10 resources. And in this game, resources are these like tile sort of chits here.
Square.
They come in different types, and the final version of the game will actually come with one of these trays, just not necessarily this one, because this is specific to the prototype. And depending on the color on the tile, it tells you what type of resource it is. So these are going to be the things that we're going to be looking for in order to complete our scenario. Now, in addition to our backpacks, we also have our character board up here that details our 3 main stats. And in this game, our stats are going to be health, hunger, as well as sanity. And we are going to have to work really hard to make sure that we maintain these stats so that we don't go down to 0. Because if ever our health goes down to 0, then our character becomes defeated. And if ever you cannot revive a defeated character, then we all lose the game.
It's very difficult to do so in this one. So I will be playing as Wilson, and this card kind of details what you start with in terms of stats. So I have pretty much maxed out everything. 8 health, 8 hunger, or ability to be hungry, and 8 sanity. And I also get 3 focus tokens, which help you reroll dice, basically. In addition to that, each character has their own asymmetric abilities. So for me as Wilson, I have both Transmutation as well as Beard Growth. Transmutation allows me to spend 2 resources to gain 1 resource from the common supply, kind of that tile kind of display that Monique showcased. And if I ever do that, then I gain 1 sanity. In addition to that, I kind of have a passive thing that's going on here. During the preparation phase, which we're going to skip in the very first round, Wilson starts to grow his beard, and this kind of helps protect us from the cold. So I will move this track at the start of every round, and depending on what number is underneath the token, I get to protect myself from kind of that frost symbol, which we'll talk about later. Long story short, this keeps me warm, which is a good thing.
All right, and as for Willow, my stats are not as strong. I start with 8 health, 8 hunger, as well as 6 sanity, so not as much sanity. But the thing that's nice is Willow has a starting item, and so characters will sometimes have starting items, recipes, resources. And as for my item, I have a lighter here, which is going to provide me with 1 light, as well as 1 success roll whenever rolling for fights, which will make sense later, only when I choose to use it. However, I, over the course of the game, am going to be collecting Ember for my lighter. I start with 3 and I gain more each time I collect a reward from fighting, and if my sanity goes too low, then I also gain more Ember during the preparation phase. And Ember will be very useful to me when taking fight actions or resolving certain needs during certain phases of the round. And I'll just explain how this works a little bit later because I'm definitely going to be using my lighter.
Totally.
All right, so then starting with the first round, each round is split up into 6 phases, starting with the preparation phase, which we are going to skip for the first round only. And we'll explain each phase in detail as we get there, but in general, after preparation, we take our actions, which is the large meat of the game.
Yep.
So a majority of the game is going to take place. After that, we'll have a shadow phase where we may or may not be affected by shadow monsters. Then we'll have to meet our daily needs. And so each round, it's just important to keep in mind at the start of the round that each round, we're going to have to lose a certain amount of hunger, sanity, and sometimes light, depending on if it was daytime or nighttime. So we're going to have to prepare for that during the actions phase, basically.
Yeah, so at the end of this round, this is a daytime phase, as indicated by this daytime sunshine. We are going to lose 2 hunger as well as 1 sanity.
Now, I briefly alluded to our different character stats, but hunger specifically dictates the amount of these focus reroll chits that you can flip over at the end of each round, which is going to be a very useful resource. But also, if ever we're at 0 hunger and you have to lose additional hunger, for each additional point of hunger you lose health instead.
Yeah, not good.
And actually, you lose 2 points of health for each hunger that you have to lose. So we're really going to have to manage that.
The game is called Don't Starve.
And during nighttime rounds, we'll also need to make sure we have enough light, which we'll discuss at the end of the next round. After we meet our daily needs, we will have a weather phase where each round we resolve a weather card. And so for this round, our card is called Hypothermia. Each character with any unprevented frost symbols must flip over one of their focus tokens.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the specifics of this card later as well, but basically when we get to this phase, we'll have to lose additional health, hunger, sometimes sanity, depending on what the weather looks like. Then we always end each round by checking scenario-specific objectives, which for our scenario will be checking the resources that we were able to add to the feast.
Yeah, the tic-tac-toe thing I was talking about.
Yes. So then, for this round, we are going straight to the actions phase. And the way that the actions phase works is each player is going to take a total number of 6 turns. But each turn, we can go in any order of our choosing. This is a fully cooperative game, so we can make decisions together. Each turn, we can always decide which order to go in if there's something more ideal.
And you can, if you're familiar with the game, also play simultaneously.
Yes.
There is the ability to do that to cut down on game time.
Now, 2 very important things that we want to just mention before we dive into our actions is that we may make mistakes during this gameplay. We're going to do our best, but hopefully the flow of the game is what's important for you to understand. And the second thing is that this is a prototype. And so the rules are actually still in their prototype form, which means this might look different in the final version of the game. All right, so then who wants to go first, me or you?
It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
So each player starts the game on the portal board, and on your turn, you may always start by taking a move action, which allows you to move your character to an adjacent location. And locations are going to be these different boards around the table. Now, adjacency in this game requires the actual board to share at least half the space with the board.
So this diagonal is not legal.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and start by taking my optional move action, and I'm just going to move to this board.
Yep.
Now, if the board itself has not been revealed yet, then we flip it over.
Explore it.
And these are going to represent different biomes. Now, there are 4 different types of biomes in the game. They have this symbol here so that you can kind of you can tell them apart. And so this is the grasslands biome. Now, once you're done moving, then you can choose to take an action. And in this game, there are 5 different types of actions that you can take. The first type of action is simply just moving again.
Yep.
So if I didn't want to stay here, I could choose to move to another adjacent location. But after doing so, that would end my turn because you can only move and then take one action, like I was mentioning. But this biome is perfectly fine, so I think I'll just stay here. And so the next type of action that you can take is when you're at a biome, you can choose to explore it. And so each of these biome tiles is actually home to several different locations in this part of the world. And the game actually comes with several decks of cards that represent each of the different biomes that you'll be drawing from whenever you explore. So because this is the wetlands biome, I'm going to take the wetlands deck, and I can choose to either take the top card or the bottom card. And the difference is going to be the type of resource that I get as a benefit for exploring. I think I like this
Those
resource. Seeds are very, very useful in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take the topmost card here.
Okay.
And this location card will get placed on the biome. But first, I get this resource. So these are some seeds. This is actually a raw food. And I'm going to place it directly into my backpack. Now, if ever you need to take more tiles and you can't fit any more, then you can always discard to make space. And then this location card gets placed on the biome tile, as well as a cube that goes on the cube space to the right here, because this is the exploitation marker.
Okay.
Now, each location card typically shows a monster in the middle, as well as ways to interact with the location. In this example, there's the old farmland that I can choose to do in order to gain those raw foods, or I can choose to burrow here, but I have to have one of these 2 items, which is either a hammer or a shovel.
Yeah.
And so one of the large aspects of the game is the ability to craft items.
Yes, this is the crafting book. Now, this will detail all the different things you can basically turn in to make different things. So whatever is depicted at the bottom here, if you have those resources, basically as a free action, you can turn them in to craft this particular type of card. You take it into your hand. So you have like armor here, which helps you in battle. You have weapons over here, which can help you also in battle. The things that we were just trying to point to was the shovel as well as the hammer. So if Monique wants to interact with that location and get some good stuff, then she would need to craft one of these 2 things.
These are tools. They're green. And then we just have other survivable items. And these all help us do various things. But again, we need to gain specific resources in order to be able to craft them. And we'll explain how to interact with the location in a second, but that's pretty much the end of my turn, because that is the end of the exploration action. We basically just flip over a new card, reveal what it shows, and also gain the benefit that's on the back. And in the future, I can actually re-explore this location, discarding this card first and drawing a new one.
Right.
So all of these biomes can be explored several times throughout the game. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this is not technically a monster, this little mole guy, because monsters actually have a whole slew of stats that are above the card, and some monsters are considered to be hostile if they're red. And we're going to see a bunch of those in a second, but just keep that in mind, because that's going to be very important for when we explore other areas. All right, and since that's the end of my turn, I signaled that by flipping over my token here to the exhausted side. And now we can choose the next player to go if it's higher player counts, but it's just going to be you, Naveen.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do something very similar. I think it's best to just know what this terrain kind of encompasses.
Yes.
So I'll go here to the left.
Okay.
That way I have access to up here or down. So I'm going to move over here. I'll take my free move.
Okay.
And then we are going to flip this over. Okay, so I think this is a forest location. So this is the woodlands, and I think I actually misspoke over here. This is the grasslands, not the wetlands.
Oh, yes. This is the grasslands.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to definitely want to explore here.
Okay, so you're going to be exploring as well.
Yes.
Now, your options are you can gain the stick, or you can choose the one at the bottom. What do you want?
Well, stick helps get stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. What are sticks good for?
Sticks are really good for a lot of these green things. So
basically all of the tools.
All the tools require a wooden handle. So let's go bushy clearing stick.
Okay,
let's
bushy clearing stick. So this is your location card. Let me get you.
So she's gonna get me a stick.
Resource.
Okay, so here we go. So we have a monster here. There's a couple things we have to keep note. Now, if this had a red outline, so this has that gray outline of 7 that you see here. If it was red, they would be hostile, and then I'd have to roll a monster die and kind of resolve that. We will run into those, I'm pretty sure. So they don't affect me right now, but if I went to go attack them, then I'd focus on this kind of stat up here.
I will explain how the attack action works when we get there, but feel free to jump directly to that timestamp if you're interested.
Yeah.
Now again, keep in mind, our early goal here is just to gather a bunch of resources, and both of these locations actually feature some resources that we need for the feast. As an example, we need the turnip. There's this fruit pomegranate, and I see them both here.
Oh, yeah.
There's also the pomegranate looking thing there as well. So these are things that we're going to want to try to collect.
So that's the end of my actions. I'm going to exhaust my character.
All right, now that all characters are on the table have been exhausted, then we are going to actually turn the dial to mark that we've completed a turn. And again, we get to take 6 turns per round. So we'll go ahead and unexhaust our characters. And again, we get to decide the new order in which we get to take turns, which really doesn't matter too much at this point.
Yeah, so like technically, like I took the last turn, I could take the next turn.
Right.
But you go ahead.
Okay. So considering I am at this location, I'm actually going to skip that optional move.
Yeah, you'll stay there.
And I'm just going to go directly to taking an action here, which is going to be the 3rd type of action in the game called interacting with the location. Now, in this game, there are various ways to take the interact action. Sometimes you can interact with a scenario card. This time, it's going to be with the location that I'm currently at. Like I was mentioning earlier, each location shows typically 2 different interact actions at the bottom. Anytime you see a tool that's kind of circled in green, that means I'm required to have that tool in order for me to even choose this interact action, which means I cannot burrow at this location.
Nope.
So instead, I'm going to do the old farmland. Now, each interact action tells you what you can get by taking the action, but sometimes, just like in this example, it tells you a specific value range. And so when I take this action, I actually have to roll my character die. Each player has one of these, and depending on the value of the die roll, it dictates what I get.
Yep.
So I'm not going to get both of these things. 0 to 3 gains me a turnip, and 4 or 5 gains me that fruit. 1.
Okay, one would be a turnip because that's within the range of 0 to 3.
That's great.
That's good.
Actually.
A turnip is what we need for that.
We need a turnip for the feast.
There you go.
So I gained a turnip. Because I did an interact action here, this token, the exploitation token, moves down by 1. And if ever that marker is in this bottommost space here, which is called something, then you can no longer interact with that location.
Yeah, there are ways technically that can get refreshed so you can take more interact actions, but we don't see that right now.
Right. And each time you explore a new location, this will get reset. So, all right.
Good, yeah, turnip.
That was it for my entire action.
Yeah, and you have to move and then take an action. You cannot take the action and then move.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and exhaust my character, and now it's back to you.
So seeing as you have access to the pomegranate also, which I have here, I think I'm not going to interact with this location. I think I'm going to leave.
Oh, okay.
Because maybe you can interact there again because you're not anywhere close to a shovel or a hammer to start doing this.
What do I need to make a shovel?
So let's
I do need to start making some tools.
So let's talk about this.
Okay.
A shovel would require kind of like flint, stone, and 2 sticks. It's quite a bit. So I'm trying to work on something like this.
Okay. And you typically gain these resources by exploring.
Yeah, exploring and interacting with the location.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to leave.
Okay.
I think I'll come down here. I'm going to move. We're going to flip this over.
Let's see what biome.
So this just stays out here, right? I just left it behind. Oh, there we go. Another grassland.
Grassland.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to explore this location. Let's go ahead and get a card.
All right. So your options are the thicket, which gets you another branch, or the card at the bottom.
All right. There was some stuff that required 2 sticks. What was that again? 2 sticks was the shovel. I don't really care for the shovel too much.
Okay.
All right, let's take what's at the bottom.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
All right.
What do we got?
We have seeds.
Seeds. Oh,
It's a fertile ground.
So
There you
another
go.
seeds. So now we're flush with seeds.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So we have a non-hostile bee.
We are getting so lucky. There are a ton of hostile monsters in the decks. But I guess not this one. We got a little bee guy.
So again, there's no red backdrop here. If there was a red backdrop, then I'd have to deal with the monster because it would be hostile.
Naveen would have to roll a monster die.
And suffer
and
whatever.
Anytime you see this red symbol here, that means they successfully landed an attack on you and you'd lose health. But
so now I have seeds, which can be useful. It also acts like a half food when you go to feed yourself. So if I could bring another half, then that could be a whole.
That's right. And speaking of these resources, resources are a very, very important part of the game. Like I was mentioning, these orange ones are raw food. The thing that's nice about them is they can be cooked. So as a free action at any time during the actions phase, we can cook these various recipes. So we only have 3 of them for this introductory scenario, and they require a certain combination of raw food. So I don't have any of the things that this one needs specifically. This needs like the meat and then the cactus looking thing. But the thing that's nice about these tiles is some of them at the top left-hand corner show another symbol, which these can be used as a substitute for that symbol.
Yeah, anytime you see something in the top left corner of those tiles, that also represents what's depicted there.
Exactly. Alternatively, if I don't want to cook any of these things. Although cooking is really nice because it gets you some really, really strong boosts on your stats when you really need them. I can just consume the foods that I have in their raw form. They're just not as strong. So like the turnip will get me 1 hunger satisfaction.
Yeah.
And these can also be consumed during the needs phases when we actually need to lose those stats.
The one thing about some of these orange food is there are ways that they can get spoiled.
Yes.
So you have to be cautious about just hanging on to them.
In fact, at the end of this round, because of our weather card here, that is a symbol that represents getting spoiled. So that is something we want to consider.
We should be using all our orange.
Yes. If we have these at the end of the round, we're going to have to discard them because they're raw food.
Well, the good thing is that's 2 of the things that we need onto that card.
Right.
So you're probably going to end up doing that.
I will probably want to turn these in. Now, the last thing, though, is some of these tiles show a tool at the bottom here, and that represents a resource or a food that is processable. So in this example, my seeds here allows me to process it if I had a shovel. And so as a free action, I can use my shovel, if I had one, to flip over the tile and it becomes something else. Now, I'm not allowed to look at what the back of this seed is, but just so you know, and I'll reshuffle these in a second,
Sure.
they can be a lot of different things. So seeds get turned into food.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That makes thematic sense. So these are the different things that
Tomato,
it could be.
eggplant.
But I don't know exactly what mine is. And some of the other resources in the game are processable as well.
Yep. So that's it for me. I am done. I am exhausted. And then we have 4 actions left.
All right.
So
So
it's
now
gonna
it
go
goes down to 4. I'm definitely going to need to go back to the portal tile.
Yeah.
Before the end of the round, because in order for me to actually turn these in for the feast card,
Yeah.
you have to do it here. You basically have to interact with that board.
Are you going to try to go for the pomegranate there? You'll have the trifecta.
Oh, I would have the trifecta.
You have 3 things towards what we're trying to get.
These 3, boom, boom, boom.
All in one turn, you can turn them in. But
Wow,
you would have to roll a
amazing.
4, 5, or a star symbol, which we haven't talked about yet.
Okay.
You have the ability to re-roll your dice.
Okay, I may want to consider doing that. Typically, these rerolls I like to save for when you get into fights, but fighting is not really something we're going to be focusing on for the first round, maybe 2.
Yeah.
And speaking of the other actions, we already went over 3 of the 5. The 4th type of action that you can take on your turn is just simply trading.
Yeah.
So if ever the characters, more than one character, is on the same world tile, then I can take an action to freely trade. I can give items, which are the cards in my hand, as well as resources, and vice versa.
And they can go back and forth, and it could be an uneven trade where I just give Monique both of my things,
Right.
or she gives me all her stuff.
Yes, and the trade is done simultaneously.
Yeah. So that's it. Simple.
As for the last type of action that you can take, that is fighting a monster. Whether it's a monster that is on your current location card, or sometimes there are monster tiles that'll get put onto the board due to different scenario conditions. And you can also fight the different shadow monsters that will appear when losing sanity. So your sanity marker here has various thresholds, and every time you reach those thresholds, you flip over one of these things, and something bad happens during the shadow monster phase. But because a lot of our earlier games, specifically for this scenario, is going to be focused on gathering, we are not going to be fighting for a while. So if you want to just jump directly to what a fight looks like, then just jump to that timestamp in the description below. And you know, as nice as it would be for me to get this seed, I don't need it right now. We already have
pomegranate?
2 out of these resources that we're looking for.
Yeah.
And I only actually have one last opportunity to exploit this tile.
Okay.
So I want to try to get resources so that I can craft tools.
Okay.
So should I go down or
Sure.
up? Or because I need to end up in this portal tile, maybe I go this way. What do you
Okay,
think?
sure.
Okay. I'm going to go up this way. Since it's a corner spot, let's just see what it is.
It's like the stone one.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, this is a 3rd type of biome here. The drylands, and of course, I'm going to explore it. So I can either
there you go.
get flint,
Yeah.
which is, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, that's what you
I'm
want.
going to take the
Yeah.
topmost here. So I'm going to get that as a resource.
That's good.
Because I want to start
You need some
crafting
wood.
some tools. I need some wood.
What do you got?
So,
non-hostile.
Oh, non-hostile.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
The hostile ones are more pronounced in this type of environment, as well as there's like a
The wetlands, the true wetlands,
yeah.
wherever it is.
Yeah.
Those are really
Those ones
mean.
are hostile. Yeah.
Okay, so I've
Ooh,
explored.
there's sticks here. If you roll what is that?
A
4 or 5?
5.
4 or 5, and technically because it's daylight, a 6.
I mean, that is a nice food item.
Food item,
just
yeah.
for cooking.
Okay.
Even though everything's gonna spoil. Oh, if I get a pickaxe, I can get some rocks.
Yeah.
And more flint. I'm probably gonna end up leaving this location, honestly.
I mean, get the sticks though.
I got the flint for now.
Yeah.
All right, back to you.
I'm here. I think I am going to interact here.
Okay.
I'm not going to move, so I'm going to interact with the yellow flowers that we see here. So
All right. So roll.
so the thing here is I haven't lost any sanity yet. But had I lost sanity, I would be able to gain some to go up to my max threshold, which is 8.
Okay.
So if I roll a 4 or 5, then it's kind of
So you really
nothing.
don't care what
I don't
you
care
roll.
what I roll.
It
but
really doesn't matter.
let's just roll anyway. So I have my own die here.
Yes.
I would roll. That's a 4. So had I had 1 less sanity,
You'd
then I would
also
just
gain
gain
the
that because
sanity.
that's what it says there.
Okay.
So no matter what, it was going to be successful.
Okay.
Because it's daytime.
Very nice. So then you get this.
All right.
This resource. This is what is shown on the actual
That's what's
action there.
Now this, I think I can craft something with it.
Okay. And while you look at that, by the way, there are other symbols on our character die. These represent various things, specifically when going into battle with monsters and when using items for any reason, and we'll explain how these work later as well.
So I can technically craft the torch. The torch is very important whenever we have a night phase, but we're in day right now, so there's no real big pressure on me to spend my resources on this.
It provides light. We are going to be in a night phase next
On
round.
the next one. So I'm thinking if I can still do more actions, and then I really only need the light at the end of the second round.
Yeah.
So after like 7 or 8 more actions.
Okay.
So I think
So
I won't
holding off-
I won't make it right now, but I have everything needed for this right now. So that's good.
Okay.
So that's it for me.
All right.
All right, there
So
we
you
go.
got your resource. You interacted with this, the yellow flowers.
Yep.
And we moved this down. Okay. So now we unexhaust. How many more turns do we
3.
get?
We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. So do you mind if I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just going to keep moving.
Oh, so you're not going to try to get the sticks?
Well, not if I can get it for free just by.
Depends on what it
exploring.
is. Yeah, go ahead.
I think just seeing where the biomes
Okay.
are.
Yeah.
Right?
We can always
Okay.
make decisions later.
I'm going to move.
Oh, there you go.
So
Okay.
we have another woodlands biome, which is really nice because woodlands and grasslands
Are
I
more
think,
friendly.
They're friendlier. They have more of the things that we're going to need. So I'm going to explore
Okay.
for my action. So
there's sticks
there
right
you go,
there. Yeah.
Spooky Woods.
Spooky Woods.
I get some sticks.
just
I'm
gonna
going to
take
choose the
that? Yeah.
topmost. Yeah. So let me take my.
I'll flip it over for you. Spooky
Sticks.
Woods. Okay, here we go. We have
I should have known.
a bat.
I should have known.
So it has the red backdrop. So
Spooky.
they are hostile.
Okay, yes. So this means they're hostile because it's red. And anytime you interact with this card, including when you initially explore it, you have to do a hostility roll,
Yep.
which requires you to roll 1 monster die. Now, these monster dice are different from your character dice because they show a lot of these different symbols that pertain to how they attack you.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be 1 die here.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to not roll that red hash.
Yeah, the only thing that
symbol.
really hurts you is a red hash symbol.
Yes.
You see a purple symbol here, but this only happens if it's at night, which is thematic for a bat.
Yes. So each monster has their own stats in the top left-hand corner. The topmost tells you how much they attack you for when you roll the attack symbol, which is that red hash.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom part here in purple is their special ability.
Right.
And that typically only applies when you roll a certain number of these purple ability symbols
Mm-hmm.
that are on the die. Now, this bat specifically only triggers their ability at night. That's what that swirly means. And it is a daytime round.
It's on theme,
so
yeah.
I really just shouldn't roll the attack. Please.
Okay, perfect. There
Nice.
you go. You rolled
Okay,
the
so
purple.
I rolled that ability symbol, which means I don't get hit.
So had Monique not been happy with that die result, she
Yes.
has 3 focus tokens that are unexhausted over there.
Yeah.
She can re-roll any amount of dice.
So fortunately, I was happy
Yeah,
with that.
that's good. So you don't get any benefit from that. You just
No.
basically dodged a bullet.
Yes, and that is it. Because I explored this world, I get. Oh, what can I make? Can I make
yeah.
the shovel?
What are you looking for? A shovel? I think shovel
because I wanna
required
be
1
able
more
to
wood. Shovel requires 1 more wood,
burrow.
but you can make a pickaxe.
I will.
Pickaxe is what you need in the top right corner over there.
But the pickaxe, it just gets me more flint and stone. I want this mole guy.
There's also this hatchet right here, like an axe.
I need either this or this.
So I'm working on this. I am gonna try to do this over the torch if I
Okay.
can. I need to find this.
All right, I'm just gonna look for one more
Yeah.
branch so I can get back over here.
Yeah.
To burrow because one of the things that we need is this this purple mole
mole,
guy in
yeah.
the middle of this cross here, and all of the purple symbols here represent monster resources. These are only resources that you can gain by defeating monsters.
Right. Okay.
So by taking this burrow action, I think I'm burrowing the mole out from underground,
yeah.
which feels kind of mean, but I need to serve you in this feast.
Okay.
So that's it for me.
So you,
All right.
okay. So you need another stick,
I
basically.
need another stick so that I can craft.
I mean, you could move over and just hope you roll a 4 or 5 or
could.
sunlight. Yeah.
I could because this monster is not hostile. Because again, if the monster is hostile, you roll the hostility roll anytime you interact with that location.
Right.
This one is not hostile, so I wouldn't have to roll a monster die. I would just have to roll a 4 or a 5. I could do that. Now, the other thing that's nice is our character die actually has a sun. Is there one or two? There's one.
Yep.
There's a single sun symbol. And anytime you roll this symbol during a daytime round, you actually get to choose its value.
Yeah. So you can say it is a 4. So it's really a 50-50 shot. You have 4 or 5 plus that sun symbol.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good odds.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that.
Okay. All right. So for my turn, I am looking for like rocks, I think. I need some sort of rocks to make, I want to make that hammer.
Okay.
I'm going to go here. I need a hightail at the top. I'm here at
such a hard decision.
2, 1, react, 1. I need to get back here because you're going to have to protect me from that frost, right?
From this frost?
Yeah.
I don't think
Are you going to end up
here?
here?
Use my ember already?
Oh, are you? I don't know.
I don't think so.
So we haven't talked about this, so it might be a little confusing.
Yes, we haven't talked about it, but we are going to have to battle these needs. We already know we're losing 2 hunger.
Yep.
And we already know that we are going to have to face the hypothermia. And basically the way that the weather card works is there are a certain amount of these weather symbols. We have specifically a winter deck. That's what came with our prototype.
Yeah, we're playing in the winter.
But each round setup shows this lightning bolt, and you actually determine where this goes depending on the level of difficulty. We are playing on normal difficulty, just so you're aware.
Still hard.
And when you go to resolve the weather card, if the round that you're in is to the left of that lightning bolt symbol, then you resolve each symbol that's to the left of that symbol on the card.
Yeah.
And so because we are still to the left, we're only going to resolve one of these frost symbols. Had we been in the later half of the game, then we would have to resolve 2 of them because there's 2 showing to the right. And then there's a chart here that tells you how many of the specific status effects you have to lose.
Yeah.
Because there's only 1 symbol, we lose 1 health and 1 hunger.
1 health, 1 hunger.
So that's
and
what you're talking about.
There's some text on that card. Each character who is not able to kind of basically protect themselves against that frost has to flip over one of their focus tokens, so you can't re-roll.
Okay. It just feels a little early for me to prevent that because my character does have the ability to prevent that.
Then I was going to go further south, but then I'd like to be closer to you somehow, maybe.
Okay.
So I'm going to go here. We'll go to the east. I'm going to move.
Okay.
And then explore. What do we got? Okay, so we have another one of these.
Another stone
place.
Are you gonna explore?
What's the?
You have rocky land, which gives you flint, or you can choose the bottom.
I'm gonna take that.
This one?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you're
because I
exploring.
can make some research. So let me hit that
you go.
rocky stuff.
There you
Oh,
go.
we have a hostile one.
You've
This
got
is
a
not
hostile
good.
one.
This is a nighttime
So-
hostile one though, so that's good. So if I roll that purple symbol, it only affects me at night.
Yes.
But I
that's
still
true.
have to roll for the hostility.
You still have to roll for hostility.
let
So
me
here is your
get
monster
that.
die.
All right, so if I
it
roll the
attacks
red,
you, that's 3 health
3
you're
health.
losing.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not good.
That's bad. Oh.
Okay,
all
so you might wanna
I'm
re-roll
gonna
that.
re-roll that. So there's a red symbol here. Don't worry about the orange symbols. That affects if you have armor.
Yeah.
I don't have armor, so I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna spend one of these.
Okay.
I don't like that. I really want to see this symbol. That would be nice. All right, let's see what we got.
Or the ability.
Or the ability. All right. There we go.
Nice.
Perfect.
That's an evade symbol. It does not come into play when rolling for
It
hostility.
affects attacks. Like when you go to actually attack the monsters,
Right.
it'll showcase there, but not in this particular phase. Okay, so I survived that.
All right.
Oh, what am I interacting with here? Oh, the pick.
This is a tall bird.
I know. No.
Tall bird only thematically in the game. I guess they're only useful really at night, which is why their ability works
Right,
at night. But there is a tall bird nest,
Okay.
which you can actually just claim a tall bird carcass, I guess,
Yeah.
if you roll a 4 or a 5. But if you have a pickaxe, you can go for the gold vein interaction.
Ooh, okay. Well, I don't have a pickaxe, unfortunately, so that's my turn.
Yes, so that's it. We're both exhausted.
Yeah.
So now we go down to 2.
2. Okay, let's go down to 2.
We have 2 more turns left
All right.
in the round.
Let me see if I can actually make a pickaxe with that. So let me repopulate myself, and then you're also back.
Oh, yes.
So can I make a pickaxe with this? Let's see. I can make a pickaxe. I have exactly those 2 things.
Okay. Did
So-
you want to do that?
If I make a pickaxe, because I'm really trying to get to this. Pickaxe
hammer.
allows me to get to the hammer because I can then use the pickaxe to get that resource. That is the mandated resource for it.
The stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? Should I make a pickaxe?
If you want, I mean, tools are always going to be useful. You can use them for getting stuff during interactions. You
Yeah.
can also use them in battles.
So the pickaxe is here as well as over there. So I kind of like it.
So you can. Now, keep in mind that we are in our last 2 turns for the
Mm-hmm.
round, which means we have to consider the needs that we'll need to fulfill. And if we want to turn in any of those food items for the feast.
They are going to spoil because of the weather card.
Yes, and that
Yeah.
is one of those turns to get there.
You have to
and
get
turn
there
it in.
and then actually take the turn there.
Yeah.
Well, that's on you because you have 3 of them, right?
I have 2 of them
2 of them. Okay.
because I
Oh, we
didn't.
never got that.
I
Yeah.
never got that. And I definitely want to turn these in.
Yeah, because you don't want them to spoil.
Yes.
I have a half seed, so I need to figure out a way to get more.
How much hunger are we losing total? Potentially 3 hunger,
Yeah.
1 sanity, and 1 health. I'm okay with the sanity. So the thing with the sanity is it just determines how many of these shadow monsters appear. But you can be at 0 sanity and keep on losing more of it, and nothing else will happen to you.
You just have to face the shadow
It's
monsters.
health and hunger that you have to worry about when thinking about if you're going to lose the game.
Yeah.
So the other thing about hunger is this determines how many of your focus tokens you get to refresh going into the next round. Anything lower than 7 is only 1 token.
Yeah.
So that's not, I mean, it's not great.
No, it's not good.
So maybe I'm okay with losing at least 2 hunger. Should I just go here now and turn those in?
Yeah.
And then maybe on my last turn, try to get some food by going elsewhere?
Yeah, I mean, you can go here
Yeah.
and re-interact.
Oh, but I wanted to build a shovel.
Yeah. I mean, you can re-explore this one if you don't like it.
That's true. Maybe I just don't worry about getting food.
Okay.
So, do you mind if I go first then?
Yeah, sure.
I'm already here. I'm just gonna re-explore this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'm skipping my optional move, and I'm just gonna go ahead and explore. So this gets discarded. We no longer. Oh, we need the bat, right?
The bat wing.
The bat wing. Oh well, I guess there are other options.
There's other ways.
There's
yeah.
other ways. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna explore
Yeah.
this tile. So I'm gonna discard this.
Okay.
And I'm going to take another card. Now I have an option between
Yeah, the sticks. That's exactly what you want.
That's what I need, right? It's 2 sticks.
If you want to
and
make a
flint.
shovel, yeah.
Okay, I'll take the bushy clearing.
All right, so flip it
So
over.
this is going to be, it's non-hostile.
Nice.
Non-hostile.
Oh, look, there's even more
monster.
sticks. Oh, and
There's more
it'll have the
sticks.
shovel once
And
you
it
make the
has-
shovel.
Oh, perfect. Wow, perfect. So I'm going to get the sticks now, though.
That's actually perfect. Yeah.
And let's just do it. Let's craft this shovel. Can I craft the
Yeah,
shovel?
so this is a free action.
Yes.
Crafting and cooking are both free actions.
Yes, and you can actually take these free actions at any time during the actions phase.
Even on
outside
my
of your
turn.
Yeah. So,
shovel.
shovel,
All right, So
please.
shovel, let's just showcase kind of what the shovel looks like.
Okay, so the shovel requires the 1 flint and 2 sticks. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these in.
You did
This is
it.
my free action. I have crafted an item. So each player has a maximum hand size of 8 items. I now have 2 of them. So that includes my starting item that is specific to Willow.
Yeah.
And each item can be broken. Now I'll tell you how we actually do that.
Yeah, it
we go
stinks when they
use
break, yeah.
the items, which means they're not forever. But I'm going to go ahead and hold on to these technically in my hand for now, but I'll just leave them here.
Sure.
So now I have a shovel. So any spaces that require a shovel in order to
So
interact with them,
here
like
and
this
here.
one or this one, I can now do.
And so Monique explored this.
Yeah.
Had this cube been somewhere else on the track, it always goes back to this center
Yes.
space right there.
Because I'm in a new part,
part of
this
the-
biome.
Yep.
But that's it. That was my one action.
Okay. I think I'm gonna interact here.
Okay. What would
think.
you like to do? The tall bird nest, or do you have
I don't have the pick.
Oh, so you can't do the gold vein because
Yeah.
no pickaxe. So you're doing the tall bird nest.
Well, actually, I think I have exactly what is needed for that. The pick.
this?
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yes, I have one of these like rock
Flint?
stones, flint, and then one stone.
The
so
one
I
branch?
could. Yeah. So
You gonna
let's do
craft it
Let's do
first?
it. Yeah. Let's do it.
Because you want to do the gold vein.
Yeah. So I'm crafting this free action. So I'm not making that torch, right? Because these 2 items needed to be torched, but that's
Okay.
okay. So it's going to be.
Because how are you doing this?
How am I doing it?
Oh, you're
Crafting
not
it.
using this.
No, that's
Okay.
going to be for some future endeavor. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
it
you
goes-
get the flint and the branch.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Very
right.
nice.
So now I have that, and then since I'm here, I can interact. And instead of doing this one, which is also pretty good.
The tall bird nest.
Yeah,
you'll
I
the
can
gold
do
vein.
this one right here.
Okay. So this is the first time that we are using an item in conjunction with anything. You can use items when doing interact actions. You can use them when fighting off monsters.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically, this is for an interact action that requires the pickaxe.
Yes.
When you use an item, you're going to still roll your character die, which
Yep.
you would have had to do anyway,
Anyway.
to see what you actually get.
Yep.
And then the die face that you roll is going to determine whether or not the item breaks. So there are these orange symbols. Some die faces don't have them,
Yeah.
and some have 1 or 2. And basically, if you roll equal to or greater than the number of symbols on the card,
Then it becomes damaged.
it becomes down. It breaks technically. You flip
Yeah.
it over, and the second time that happens,
Then
then
it's
it
gone.
truly breaks and goes back to the bag or
Yeah.
the binder.
So you basically have 2 like breakable usage of it. But if
Yeah.
I roll low, like if I roll a 1, then
Yes.
this would not flip over. Because
Right.
there's no break symbols
Now,
on there.
there are other things that we can use to our advantage, specifically for this tool. This is not going to be universal for all tools.
No.
But specifically for this one, if you have that resource, which looks like this, then you can spend it to ignore all of those damage symbols.
It's one
for
of the
this
options
item.
if I roll into it.
Yes, so that's nice. The other thing that we haven't mentioned yet, this is kind of a later game thing, but just so you're aware, we have a home board that has a certain amount of these
Buildings.
these buildings that you build from game to game.
Yep.
So technically, because this is like the starting scenario, we probably shouldn't have any of these, but we can use up to 3 of them as long
Yeah.
as you've built them.
Yep.
And each time you play the game, you can play with up to 3 of these structures that you have built.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of our structures for our gameplay here allows us to repair an item. So as
Right.
long as we have the item still that's on its broken side,
If it's on its broken side.
we can use this building to repair it back to its opposite side. But in order for us to use any of these structures, we have to be on the portal tile.
Yeah, so there's a symbol right here that just
Yes.
helps you remember. So if you want to use these, your character must be in that spot.
Yes, and some of these apply to several characters,
Yep.
but they all have to be on this portal board.
Yep.
And all of them have a specific cost that you have to pay. So it's not free.
So if I wanted to repair one of my broken items, it would cost 2 essence. So we have this
Yes.
track that starts at 6, so we'd only have 4 left.
Yes, and there are more ways for us to gain additional essence, but that is typically how these work.
Yep.
Some of them, such as this one, don't require us to spend essence. They require us to spend other things instead,
Resources, yep.
such as resources, but we'll talk about those if we use them.
All right, so I got to roll, huh? So
Yes.
if you notice on here, that gold
Yeah.
token that you described,
It's there.
It's one of the items here. So no matter what, I'm going to get these rocks, which is good. And then if I roll a 0, 1, or 2, then I get my
flint.
stone back, basically, which is what I use to get the axe. Let's just see what I get.
What do you, okay.
Okay, so this is kind of good. So I did not really want the 3 to 5.
Yeah.
So this is that sun symbol. We're in the daytime, so
you can
I get
choose a
to
number.
establish what it is. I'm just going to say it's a 1.
Very nice. and
So-
when you do this, you don't actually flip this,
No, yeah,
which is
yeah.
important because the symbols will not apply.
Yes.
So Naveen's item is safe.
It's safe, yeah.
So you're going to say it's a 1?
I'm going to say it's a 1. So
Okay.
no damage to my pickaxe.
Yes.
So then I get these rocks and then also the flint.
Rocks and flint.
Rocks and flint.
There you go.
I think those are important for me.
That was such a good,
I need to get
that's the
some more.
best case scenario.
I do need to get some more food. Oh, I did
Truly.
interact with the location. This has to go down.
Oh, yes. You've
very important.
exploited it.
Yes.
How dare you?
I know. All right, so that's going to be it for my turn. So now we only have 1 turn left.
Yes, this is the last turn.
Yeah.
And my turn is going to be very simple
Okay.
because we already know that this food is going to spoil at the end
Spoil.
of the round if we don't turn it in. And we really do want to progress our scenario. So I'm going to refresh
Do you have a shovel?
on exhaust. I do have a shovel. I just crafted it.
Okay.
But I need to turn these in.
I have the seeds.
Oh,
So you want to bury that?
bury what?
You want to shovel this thing? Shovel the seeds?
process it?
Yeah, process it.
Oh, because you have.
I have the seeds. There's just a half value. I can't make this into a second half.
What do you think?
I think yes, because this is going to spoil. I have no way to not spoil, to
I
unspoil
see.
this.
So we're both going to be going here.
We're going there, and then if you can protect me on that freeze, then I can kind of get protected. So,
Okay, why don't you unexhaust your character?
yes. Thank you.
Okay, I guess I might as well. But
Okay.
let me go ahead and start by moving. Right?
Okay, yep.
I'm going to move back to the portal. Now,
Okay.
before I take my action, which is going to be interacting with the portal,
Free
I'll do
action.
what you said. So
Process.
this is a free action, which is processing this.
Yeah.
Now, when you process these, it's still going to be orange, which is what I'm kind of concerned about, which means it's still a spoilable food.
It's
But I
just a
guess we'll see
edible
what it is.
Food, yeah.
So to see what it actually
It only
gives me.
spoils after the weather aspect of it. So we are going to take this hunger penalty
Yeah.
before that. So
That's
then you
true.
can feed
So I can
yourself.
still use it to eat
Because you're
before
at,
we get to that.
You're at max hunger right now. So,
Now,
yeah.
the thing is, I'm going to be using my shovel.
Good luck with your roll.
So anytime you use an item, even if it's not an interaction that requires you to roll your die, you have to roll your die.
Basically, thematically, you're
see
using it, and
it
maybe
breaks.
it breaks. Who knows?
Please don't break.
Don't break.
Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Reroll it. Yeah.
It's showing two of those break symbols.
Yeah.
I
1.
really don't want this to
1.
break. Please.
3.
1.
Okay, very good. Okay.
So the value doesn't matter. It's just the number of these symbols. There's only 1 showing, and this requires 2
Yep.
for it to break. So,
So
I'm
good
good.
use of the focus token.
Good
there.
use. Good
There you
use.
go.
And I'll be able to reset that.
So you get to flip it over. Now you
yeah.
get to discover what's on the back end.
So I used my shovel to process the seed.
This is not a main action.
It
by the way.
is. Oh,
What is
that
it?
kind of fruit. So if I eat it, it restores 1 hunger, but I lose a sanity.
Okay.
But you can use it in place of either of these two things.
Oh, that's the
One of
pomegranate.
which
Yeah.
is a pomegranate.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Do it.
Because I can actually
Because
turn this
you can turn it in
now.
for pomegranates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do that.
Okay.
I'm not actually going to be able to use that
For feeding, yeah.
to feed myself,
Yeah.
but I think this is even better. So I'm here at the portal location. I'm going to interact with the portal, which allows me to do a scenario-specific action, which
Right.
is fulfilling demands. For our scenario, it says spend food and or resources that are listed on this card to place scenario markers on their matching empty spaces. So
have the
what we have
turnip.
here is I have a turnip, and I have this tile, which I'm really going to be using in place of the fruit.
That's in the
which
top
looks
left.
like a pomegranate.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go ahead and place one here
Oh, so now we just need the mole,
and one here. Yeah.
which
need
I
that
think is
mole.
this guy from previous
Yes,
plays.
that's why I
Yeah.
needed a shovel.
Oh, okay.
That's why I made the shovel so that I can go here, burrow out that
Yeah.
mole, that sweet mole that's just
like that.
minding its own business.
Do it.
So I'm going to turn these in. As soon as we complete a line, and again, that's going to be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal, then I believe that player gets that resource.
The
which
thing that
is
prevents your
that
stuff from taking damage.
Yeah, that nice metal thing that you can use.
Yeah.
That's it for me,
Sweet.
because I turned in all my
Yeah,
stuff.
so you moved.
Yeah.
In between move and your actual action, you
I
processed.
processed.
You processed to discover the pomegranate,
Yeah.
and then now you've turned in. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I have the seeds that we need on that card that
Okay.
are going to spoil no matter
Yeah.
what. So it's a very simple turn. I'm moving to you.
Hi.
Hi. And then I'm going to
Interact here, fulfill
there.
demands.
Fulfill demand.
Okay, so it's seeds,
Seeds.
which is up here.
Yeah, so we're kind of all over the place. We've dotted the whole place.
The thing about the purple spaces is, like I was mentioning earlier, you need to defeat monsters typically to gain those items or those resources.
In round
And-
one, you're not ready to fight monsters.
No.
You will get destroyed.
Yes, just so you're aware,
Yeah.
you probably need to craft some sort of like armor,
Stuff.
tools, or
Weapons, yeah.
to go up against monsters because they're pretty strong.
It's true, yeah.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
Are you finished with your turn?
Yeah, that was simple.
Okay,
Yep,
so
that's
flip
it.
that over.
So then now we go. There
As soon as that
is-
reaches 0,
Well, there's no 0. It's a prototype.
Less than
but
1.
we're at nothing.
that ends the action phase. So now we move into the rest of the round,
Right.
which is the most painful part because we have to satisfy a lot of needs.
Don't starve.
So the next thing here is we have the Shadow Monsters phase. Fortunately,
So had we had lost sanity,
yes.
then we might have some of these monsters that would do bad things to us.
Yeah, and specifically, when you lose sanity, like I was mentioning earlier, there are thresholds here. As soon as you meet a certain threshold, you flip over the first level of Shadow Monster. When you reach the next threshold, you flip over the next level of Shadow Monster. But every time you gain sanity back, then those get re-flipped over. So it's not like a monster that you have to constantly keep defeating, if that makes sense.
Yep.
But it is something that you'll have to keep in mind. For now, we're safe.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to the fourth phase here, which is fulfilling our daily needs.
It's fine. So we are gonna lose 2 hunger.
2 hunger.
1, 2, and 1 sanity.
And 1 sanity.
There we go.
So I don't think either of us are at any Shadow Monster thresholds
No,
just yet.
Not yet.
So that is it. It's pretty not too painful right now,
It will be.
but it will
later.
be.
Yeah.
So now we move into the 5th phase,
Yeah.
which is our weather
Yeah, are you gonna
card.
help out here? What are we looking at?
So, you want me to do that?
The ember.
Yeah. Okay. So
It
here's the
saves
deal.
Some health.
When you resolve the weather, you do it in 3 steps. The first thing is the text at the top here. This is the weather event. So this is insinuating that we can prevent some of these frost symbols. Because it says here, each character with any unprevented frost symbols must flip over a focus token. My character, I haven't really used it yet, but I have this Ember Tender that I'm collecting, and I start the game with 3. During the needs or the weather phase, I can spend 2 of this collected Ember to provide each character that's on my map tile with either 2 light, which is something useful for the nighttime phases, or -1 of those frost symbols. So Naveen is basically asking me
Yeah,
to
would you
spend
do us a
my
big
Ember
favor?
Tender. I'll do it because
Okay.
each time I go to fight, I gain more of this.
Yep.
And if ever I become like really, really down on my sanity, I also gain more.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm spending 2,
Perfect.
and I'm down to 1. And now each of us here
Because we're both together.
gets -1 frost symbol.
And there's only 1 frost to the left of that lightning bolt.
Yes. So we actually both are dodging the text here because we both have prevented frost symbols. So then the next thing we resolve is the actual weather here at the bottom. Because we are to the left still of that lightning bolt, we only have to take 1 frost symbol of damage. But again,
Which you protected.
we prevented.
Yeah.
So we actually don't have to lose any health or hunger via this card.
So again, the reason why we're both protected is because
Yeah.
we're in the exact same place. So Monique is
Yes.
providing that overall coverage for all the players there.
Because of my ember.
Yeah. You
And
made it warm
finally,
for us, you know?
each weather card has a world event, which is any symbols that are over here. This world event says anything that is spoilable, all things that are spoilable get spoiled.
So basically all that orange
Yes.
food that you saw on both of our backpack boards
Raw
would have rotted right there. Then
Raw
and there.
food is spoilable. There are some items
Yeah.
in the crafting booklet
Yes.
that show
Yeah.
a specific symbol.
That symbol right there.
Yes.
So like this meat would go bad.
This is a meat weapon.
Yeah, meat weapon.
It doesn't break via the normal die rolling.
But
it
it
only
spoils.
spoils when you have those spoil
Yeah,
symbols.
so that's
Very
not good.
thematic
Yeah.
because who fights with meat?
Gets rancid.
But I guess in this world, you got to take what you can get.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
All right. That is the end of the weather phase. And really, the last thing that happens in a round is just whatever the scenario says. So for us, on this card here, it says, if the number of completed lines is fewer or equal to the number of players.
That's why we're
which
looking for 3.
It is.
Yep.
Then you move the marker on this card by 1 space.
Yep.
And if it reaches again that star, then something else will happen.
We read a scenario card and we kind of resolve.
But
Yep.
right now, that's all that happens. Just so you are aware, it says here, otherwise, as soon as we do complete this, each character that is on this location, so
Yes.
we do need to be mindful of being on
When
the
we
home
finish
portal
it?
tile when we finish this, gains 3 hunger and 3 sanity.
So gaining hunger,
It's the opposite.
it's the opposite.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You satisfy hunger.
Yes,
There you go. Yeah.
you satisfy
There you go.
hunger. So please, let's try to be on this portal board by then.
Yeah, we have some time, I think.
All right, and
All right,
that is
there
the
you
end
go.
of
Yeah.
the first round. Now, I hope you kind of understand how a majority of the game takes place. Anything new that we'll do, we'll explain as we get there. But for now, we're just going to keep playing.
Yeah, so preparation phase.
Preparation
so this is the
phase.
first time we're actually seeing it.
Yes, round 2. It's all just setup stuff. So first, we draw a new weather card.
All right.
So we're no
So
longer
that one's done.
hypothermic.
Hypothermic is gone. What do
We
we got?
have
Snowstorm.
snowstorm. So this round, each character that is not on the portal map tile will lose 2
So we want to
sanity.
be back here.
Yes. In addition, we have 2 weather symbols. We have a raindrop, which causes us to lose sanity and spoil a token. It's not all things, just one, because there's only one symbol.
Okay.
And a frost, which loses us health and hunger. It's always going to be like that. But the thing that's nice is at the end of this round,
Oh, okay.
we are going to, I forgot what the symbol is called.
The regrow?
Regrow, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically what this means is all of the location tiles that have location cards on them, we're going to move their cube to the very top.
So you can really exploit that location over and over more.
So if something is fully exploited and we couldn't interact with it anymore, now it sort of resets that.
Yeah.
So that's our weather card. Next, if any characters were defeated, we can revive a defeated character, but we would have to spend a meat effigy token. Now for this scenario,
hidden
we only
one.
have one, which means we only have
Only one of us can really get knocked out over the
Yes.
course of the whole thing. Because if we both get knocked out, we only have one of those tokens.
Right. Now, you don't have to wait for this part of the round to do that. In between turns, we can also revive defeated characters.
Yep.
Then we refresh our activation tokens. We also refresh a number of focus tokens depending on our hunger level.
Okay.
I'm at 6, so I can only
Same.
refresh 1, which is fine.
I'm also at that. So basically, if you look at my board over here, had I been in 7 or 8 on the hunger, then I would get to refresh all 3.
Yeah.
I only had 1 used anyway. So then we look at the next threshold down here, and I would get 1. So that's why I was able to refresh only 1.
Yeah, same with me. And that's a very strict strict requirement.
It's gonna happen to you.
It's
going
gonna happen. It's gonna be hard to refresh these tokens. Then, if any characters have abilities that occur during the preparation phase, we would do that now. I have one, but mine is only if Willow has 4 or less sanity. I have 5.
Okay.
That would allow me to gain an ember,
Okay.
and then exploit the location by 1 if possible where I am to gain an additional ember and a sanity.
So you kind of want to be like teeter-tottering, sane and insane.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
want to be somewhere that's not the portal tile,
Yeah.
so
It's-
none of that
It's
applies
not
right
applying.
now.
For me, I grow my beard. So
Nice.
during the preparation phase, move this marker on the beard track 1 space to the right. So this is nice. Every number that you see down here gives me 1 passive protection against frost. So basically, I'm keeping myself warm with my beard.
That's great, and it's
Yeah.
passive,
It's
so you don't have to
passive.
spend it.
I don't have to spend it. So it's just so over the course of the rounds, I
Yeah.
can technically protect myself from 2 frost eventually, like at the start of the fourth round, I think that
Yeah,
is.
that's amazing. So that means at the end of this round, when we resolve the
I don't have
other
to worry
card,
about the frost
You don't have
part.
to worry about the frost, just the water.
Now, the other thing that I did not mention early on when I described my character is I can, if I have an axe, I can shave my beard to gain sanity and also like this hair token.
Oh, it's a type of
resource. Yeah,
Oh,
so I guess I
okay.
use my beard hair for
Nice.
stuff, but I would need to shave it with an axe, I guess.
You're hacking it.
I'm hacking
Who
away
shaves with an
safely.
axe? I guess that makes sense. If
nature.
you're in the wilderness,
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, and so finally we remove the leftmost.
This is how we know.
Yes, daily
5
needs
rounds
tile.
left.
If ever we need to remove the last one, then we lose the
game
game.
over,
Basically,
yeah.
you only have 6 rounds to do this,
Yep.
and we reset this. So it's a nighttime phase.
Nighttime. So we flip it over to nighttime just as a reminder. This is that universal nighttime symbol.
Yeah, the
So
swirly.
some monsters we've seen require it to be at night. So now we got to be a little bit more careful here. So we're at 6 actions
Yes.
and we are ready to go.
And the thing about this that is different from a daytime round is when we go to fulfill our daily needs, we also have to meet the light requirement. Now, when we go to count that, you're going to count the amount of light that is on the tile that you're at. So if we are together
Yep.
and we each have maybe items that provide us light, as an example, my lantern provides me with 1 light, then
Yeah.
you can use this as well.
Yes. Now, my goal is to try to get that flame.
Yes.
So then if we're
the torch.
together, the torch, then I could have 2 with your 1. That's the 3 that we need for that card.
Please do that because
I need a stick.
the thing about light is if you do not fulfill the need, you're going to lose 5 health.
5, yeah. And
So-
you cannot protect against it.
Yeah.
You will take the full 5 health.
It's real bad.
Yeah, you need
really
light.
want to fulfill your light needs. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and move now into the action
You know
phase.
what's interesting
That's
is
interesting.
we have this building here, this blueprint.
Yeah.
Now, the weather, so let me bring the weather card in so that we can make it all make sense. Each character not at the portal loses 2 sanity.
Uh-huh.
If we want to end up at the portal and use this building,
Yeah.
then we can turn in a stick for 2 light. It's a temporary one, and then I'm not wasting a stick and my hair to
To make a torch?
make a torch.
That's
but
true.
It's a one-off
That's okay.
versus having the torch in perpetuity as long
That's
as it stays
fine.
alive.
I guess that makes sense strategically if
Yeah.
we have to end up here anyway.
And it doesn't cost us any essence.
That is nice.
So if somebody's like axe got damaged or like my pickaxe
Yeah.
got damaged, then we can go here, interact with that, and then also
Because
still be
sticks
there.
are quite abundant.
They are quite bountiful.
They
yeah.
are a bountiful resource
Yeah.
that you can just get.
Yeah.
So, okay, I
It's-
like that.
it's something to think
we'll
about,
just keep
yeah.
that in mind
Yeah.
that maybe we want to end up here.
Okay.
So, what do we need? We need to start fighting. We also need
Well,
this.
this mole guy is here, and I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
have the shovel, right?
Yes.
You're just gonna handle that.
Should I just go there
I
now?
think you should just take care of
All
that.
right, so
yeah.
let me just start with that.
Okay.
I'm going to take my turn.
So you're moving the free
I'm
move,
moving. I'm moving over here. And then I'm going to interact by burrowing.
and this is the last interaction right now.
This is the last yeah, I moved that down for
That's okay.
now.
That's good.
It's going to
It'll-
reset at the end of the
maybe,
round.
yeah.
But I have to use either a hammer or a shovel. I have a shovel. So I'm going to use my shovel to burrow. May I have the die tray, please?
So what are we looking? You're looking to roll a 2 or higher.
2 to 5.
You know, a 2 would be great because you don't want to cause damage.
That's true.
A
2
2 or a
would be
3 would be
ideal.
great. Now the sun symbol
Yeah.
is a 0 now.
That's true.
So the sun symbol does not let you just wild.
Yes, because it is a nighttime round.
Yeah.
So the sun symbol.
I want you to roll a 2 or a 3.
Ooh, this is kind of bad.
2 or 3.
Let's see.
4.
No, it's a 4. Okay,
Okay.
so this would break my shovel.
It would.
How much do we need the shovel? Should I re-roll it? I mean,
I mean, you can come back up here and shovel again. So, I mean, you could do shovel and just be done with it.
that's true.
Yeah.
Should we just go with it?
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm gonna keep it.
maybe yeah.
So here's the deal. I rolled a 4, which means I get this. I get that piece of meat default.
yes.
Anyway, and it's this meat right here.
Very good.
Ooh, this can be used in place of that cactus thing if I want to
Yeah.
cook it.
Uh-huh.
But
I think
there's
that's part
that.
of some recipes over there.
Because I rolled a 4, I also get the mole guy.
Yeah, so we have a tray here.
Yes. Aside from the resource tray,
Yep.
we also have a monster tray.
Monster tray.
It has all of the different monsters that are
Yep.
in the game.
So our mole guy is here.
Yeah.
So you top it.
So I'm going
and
to take
then
the
see what
mole
you get.
guy,
What do you
and because it
Here's a mole.
is no longer in its monster state, I'm going to flip it over.
There you go.
And now I've got
So yeah.
the thing.
So we
that
got the
I need.
centerpiece there that's kind of crucial for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, way, just so you're aware, I believe there's also going to be a deluxe edition of the game when the campaign releases. And there are these miniatures that resemble all the different monsters. We chose not to play with them just because it's easier to see the art in the top-down camera. But they do exist. There's one for every monster in the game.
There's also going to be miniatures for our characters themselves as well.
That's true. Now, these are a little bit bigger, I believe, than what the actual final version of the game will look like.
Okay.
But yeah, these are available. All right, so I've gained my resources, which again are the meat and the mole body.
Yeah.
Sorry, mole. And I also have to break my.
So it's halfway broken.
Because I have these two of those broken symbols.
Had you rolled a 2 or a 3, you would not have. But
yeah, it's hard. So I flip this over. I don't have that item to ignore. So I flip this over. The next time it breaks, I return it.
That's okay.
That's fine. That's it. That's it from me. So now it goes back to you.
Okay. Well, you know what's interesting is you do have the mole to turn in here.
Yeah.
So if you make a 3, then you will get that item. You will get that gold thing that protects it in the future. Yep.
Well, what else do we need? We need the tuna fish looking thing.
Well, we haven't seen that anywhere.
And we need these monsters. I believe this monster, I think this is a frog.
Frog legs.
Which we don't have. And this is definitely a bat.
This is a bee.
Well, okay, we definitely need to now start focusing on crafting items
Weapons.
for fighting.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get to a hammer.
Weapons, armor, that kind of thing. Can we actually, let's see the crafting book.
So I'm 1 stick away from a hammer.
Okay.
So I think I have this and this towards the hammer. All I need is a stick.
Okay.
That's a
so
good
maybe
weapon.
Just explore.
And honestly, that weapon piggybacks into the
This is a tool.
A tool, sorry. Piggybacks into this like ultra hammer weapon.
Okay.
It requires you to get rid of your hammer, a big log, and then also another one of these.
Okay.
And if I do that, then I get this thing, which is really, really powerful in battle. So that's kind of my goal.
You need all of those things. That's what you're working on right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that.
I would like to make some armor because I don't have any resources right now. So this armor is nice because it basically defends against 2 points of damage.
Yeah, that's good.
It needs 2 of those items though. Or this is nice too.
But you need those logs.
But I need that log.
Which it's hard to get to that log.
All right. So I don't see. I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't see. Oh, the log is here.
Yeah. So
it's just you.
if I'm gonna get the hammer, so the thing that's interesting is if I can get the hammer, I just need 1 stick. So if I can go here, interact, do this, I have the stick. I can make the hammer, and on my second interaction, I can do this, and then no matter what, I will get the log, the rocks, and then if I roll a 4 or 5, then I get the pig.
The pig, which you can use for.
So basically, my goal is to kind of move over here, try to get that stick.
Okay, I may want to just re-explore this and just change out now that I got all the stuff.
Yeah, you kind of maxed it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, but that's it for me. So now it's your turn.
So I'm gonna do exactly what I said. So I'm hoping I can roll a 4 or 5 really, and I'll use rerolls if I have to because I don't want to leave this area.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be here. I'm going to now interact with this berry bush.
Oh, this is just for the stick?
Just for the stick. Oh, do you have something better for me?
I just wonder if you can just explore a new place.
I just don't know what I'm gonna get up here.
Well, let's see. There's 3 of each biome. Except for the stone one and the wetlands, which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, so
there's 1, 2.
50% of these are wetlands.
Oh.
I'm a little nervous.
This could literally be any of the. Well, no, this stone. It's not a stone.
It's not a stone.
It's one
which
of the
is
other
good because I
3.
need wood.
Yeah.
Forest and okay, I'll do it. I'll chance it. It's 50-50.
I'm
I'll
sorry
chance
if
it.
it's
No, it's
not
okay.
it.
I'll go here. It's okay. I'll go here.
Oh no. What have I done?
We have okay. We have the grassland.
The grassland. Okay.
Can that give me a stick?
So
is the front side say stick?
It is.
Oh, perfect. There you go. Nice.
So this is the thicket. So you want to just do that?
Oh yeah.
So you are exploring.
Yes. So now I'm gonna get that stick that I need right there.
Very
so
nice. I
flip
think
it. Oh, it's a frog.
Sticks on this type and the.
Yeah, it makes sense.
woodland.
Thematically, it makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense for stone to be in the stone area.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. So I have this.
So now we know we're all. These are
That's
the
a
only
frog.
3.
Monique, that's a frog. We can attack it.
Oh yeah.
Because the frog legs is one of the things that we need on our board.
That's right, and we need to put one of these. But these are the only 3 of these biomes.
So that
here.
means out of 1, 2, 3, 2 of those are going to be the marshlands.
The
Based off
wetlands.
of
Yes.
the wetlands, yeah.
The wetlands are scary. Scary, hostile place.
Okay. So let's just get this thing crafted. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and make a hammer. So I believe it was these 3. Let
Okay.
me just confirm. Yes, it's that stone, the stick I just acquired. Oh, it's the hair.
Ah, you
The
almost
twine.
almost cheated there.
There you go. Well, now it's better this way. Here, take
Okay.
these.
Thank
So
you.
now I have a hammer. Now the thing is, if I go to battle
Yeah.
with these things, which you can technically, they both have a hand symbol here at
Yeah.
the top, so you can only use 1 hand symbol.
Yes.
So it's like if I had a hand symbol, then like a body armor and a something else, then you can use all 3 in a single battle.
Right.
We haven't done battle really yet because we're
But
just
it is
prepping.
coming.
We're prepping for
very
it.
soon.
Yeah.
As soon as we have, you don't have to have items to go into battle. It's just greatly diminishes your chances of succeeding.
Yeah.
So
you should get them.
all right, so that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so you finished your turn.
Yes, I believe that's it. Yeah, because I don't have to interact with that location.
Oh no, it's a hostile.
Oh, I should have rolled.
hostile baddie.
I should have rolled. Yeah.
You gotta roll.
Good find the frog. We just had an innocent frog.
No.
So we'll go over this in a second based off what gets rolled.
Okay.
Okay. So nice. Okay, so this one has a take a hit or evade.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's an evade, but in actions where you're attacking, that might not be what you want to do. Maybe you are willing to take the hit.
Yes. So basically, this dice face gives you the option,
Yes.
and you as the player get to decide.
So I'm saying they're evading.
Yes, because when rolling for hostility, you don't want to ever really roll the slashing symbol.
Yeah.
The evade symbol is kind of bad during monster fights, but we'll talk about that.
Yes, exactly.
So you do not take any damage.
I don't take any damage. Yeah, so that's going back to when I first revealed the card.
Yeah.
So I am done, and now we have 5 actions left. We do have to end up back here. We have to always keep that in our mind.
Yes.
I'm probably going to end up going here, Monique, with that hammer.
Okay, you want to go first then?
Sure. Yeah, let's just do it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Might as
So
well.
I'm going. We're moving. So
Moving?
We're moving here.
Okay.
I now have the hammer.
Okay.
So I'm going to interact here. So let's go ahead and drop this down by 1. I'm going to use my hammer
To do,
to do some...
you're going to break down the pig's house.
Yes.
The interaction is called Pig House.
I'm taking your house
This
from
is a
pig.
non-hostile monster, and you're breaking down
They understand.
the house. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're using your hammer, and you have to roll your character die.
By the way, we have not done this yet,
Mm.
but if you interact with the location and the monster is hostile, you will roll a hostility dice.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's not the case yet. So like if we interact at the frog location
Yeah.
or where this eyeball guy is over here, then you would have to roll that
Right.
for every time you interact.
Yes.
Okay, so I am looking for a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
All right,
Simple.
3.
Three.
Now 3 is kind of, so the thing about 4 and 5 is it would break my hammer.
Yeah.
Right? Like I don't want to do that. So I'll take the 3. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll
Because
take the 3. Yeah.
You don't want. Then that has not been broken previously.
It has not been broke. I just
Okay.
I just made it.
Okay.
So getting the pig thing would be nice, but
Not at the expense.
not at the expense of my hammer.
Okay.
No, actually at the expense of my hammer because I'm
Why?
going to turn it in to make a souped up hammer.
Oh.
I'm going to flip this over.
Okay.
I don't mind it breaking.
You're really going for that 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So I take the hammer damage.
Yes.
It goes here. Perfect.
Very
Just
nice.
like that.
Good logic. So
Yeah.
you're gonna get all 3 of these things.
All 3 of those things.
Oh, that's nice. So it's the
The wood.
log, the stone. What a roll.
Yeah. that was
And you
good.
get the pig guy.
Yeah, pig guy. Okay, so let's
that's a monster
see what we get.
tile.
So friendly pig one. So the friendly ones have the gray background. The non-friendly have the red. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Well,
I
friendly is a stretch.
Yeah,
It's
so we're gonna take this.
non-hostile.
Non-hostile. Yeah.
Okay.
We weren't friendly. So I
that
take the
goes to
pig.
you.
And what do we get? Oh, we get pig butt.
Pig butt,
Pig
but
butt.
you can use it for what?
It could be used as the hair symbol. So that's one thing towards the torch.
Very nice. We don't need
I just
the
need a stick.
We don't need the pig butt for the feast. I guess
We
we're not serving.
don't.
This
But if I can get a
guy.
stick, then I can turn this into the torch and then
Yeah.
not have to do the whole using the building.
Right.
Well, that felt good. Now I'm going to take this action. Now that this is broken here,
Yeah.
I am going to convert it into...
You have enough. You have all the resources you need.
Yeah. That's why going there was kind of
The
important.
super hammer.
Super hammer.
the
So
weapon.
you need the hammer.
Yeah.
You need the log, which I just took from the pig's house.
Okay.
And I need this hair symbol.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry.
Stone.
Oops.
You really wanted
Don't
to
look
use
at
the
that.
pig.
No, the hair symbol's for something else. Sorry. Stone.
Okay.
It says. I was looking at the card itself. Sorry.
Okay.
Hammer,
Yeah.
log, rocks. There we go. So
Very
this goes
nice.
back into its designated spot here.
Yeah.
And then I will
And then
get.
I'll put these away
Yeah,
for
thank
you.
you. So now I have a really nice hammer. So now we can go around and start bashing people in.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I have this, and we will go over how this all works when I
we
go
are
to use
ready
it.
for fighting.
Fighting.
That's
This
so
is a good thing for fighting. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Is there anybody here that we want to fight? So I have them all.
I mean, this one right here, I would take this one out.
How do we get
But
the
you have a
tuna?
shovel. Are you trying to use this for a shovel?
The shovel. Oh, for that.
You have a shovel.
Do I need those items?
I don't know.
I'm so far.
Yeah.
The shovel would be good here. Gosh, what do we need? We need to. Where's the frog? Oh, we need to defeat the frog.
Yeah, we need the frog.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like a splatter of honey. So the bee has honey.
Oh, okay.
The
So one of these two are pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, and since I finished my turn, we got to go face down. Here we are.
Yes. All right, what do you think about this? Because we need the frog eventually, why don't we start making our way over here? Maybe on your next turn, we can try to battle the frog together.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about coming down here and really yellow flowering this place.
Oh.
Because I can gain a sanity potentially, and that hair stuff. Oh, I don't need another hair. Okay, I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
So-
you gotta find your way there. Are you gonna mess with the pig over there?
Yeah. So I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
And then on your next turn, you can
Meet over here.
initiate the fight. And then we can showcase
we'll
what
showcase
the
the
fight
fight. Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like. So
okay,
let me
let's
go
do
ahead
it,
and
yeah.
move here.
Okay.
Because I only have one more use really with this shovel before it potentially breaks, I'm just going to interact with the Juicy Berry Bush. This is a non-hostile monster, so I do not have to roll a hostility die, just my own character die.
Good luck.
So I'm using my
So we're looking for
broken shovel.
What do you care about?
I don't really-
A 1 to 3 sounds good.
Okay,
Berry plus stick. You could use a stick.
let's do it.
2.
Two.
That's great. So you didn't
this
break
is-
your shovel.
I did not break my shovel because there's only one symbol.
Yeah.
And I will get the
Berry
fruit.
and a stick.
Did I move this down yet?
Oh, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get this and this.
That's good.
And that's not bad because I'm going to want to craft
And you
some
can
other
eat that
things.
fruit if you need to.
I can eat this fruit. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for my action.
All right. So you want me to move over there?
Yeah.
So I
So
will.
we have to go down
Ah, yes. Sorry.
to 4.
Yep,
We only
good
have 4 turns left
Good
in the round.
call. All right. Let's go. Flip myself over. Flip yourself over.
Yes.
So I'll activate first. I'll move
Okay.
into a known location. And then are we going to attack for the first time?
Yeah, I think so. So
Okay.
now Naveen is going to take the attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way that attacks work in this game is a very stepwise procedure.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing is you have to declare a target, and a target can be a monster that's at the location, which is going to be this frog.
Yep.
Sometimes we might have shadow monsters that
Yep.
you can attack. You can also have like actual tokens that get placed onto the main board due
Yep.
to the scenario that you're playing, and this can be a target as well. But for now, the only target that's available is this hostile frog.
Look at him.
Now, if there are any unexhausted characters that are in adjacent spaces or on the same map tile, then we can choose to join. And we can basically help participate in the battle and also help divide out the spoils.
So this is why Monique hatched this plan to kind of come and be adjacent?
Yes,
And
'cause I wanna be a part of
Now
this.
it makes sense, right? So she's coming in.
And it's important that I did not take my turn yet. So I
Yes.
have to be unexhausted.
That's right.
So now I get moved to the tile where
Right.
the attack is taking place, and I exhaust myself because I cannot
That
take...
is your action.
This
You're
is my
helping, yeah.
action.
Okay.
Now, the first thing that happens when taking a fight action is we have to determine which items we want to use as a part of this fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing to keep in mind is if there are several characters that are a part of this fight, we're actually going to be basically performing our own separate fights, as you'll see.
Yes.
So you definitely want to look through your hand of items. And like Naveen was mentioning, each
hammer.
item will show a different type of symbol. Some of them
Yes.
don't, like my lighter here. But they'll either show like a hand or
A hand.
a chest.
Or-
There's 3
yeah.
different symbols.
Yeah.
And you can only use one item of each symbol type.
Yeah. So,
So-
I have a hand, but
You
I
have
can
2.
use yeah. So but you can only use one.
So you have to choose which one you want to
So
use.
definitely the hammer. Hence
Okay.
why we did this whole thing.
I think I'm not going to use my shovel,
Yep.
but I will use my lighter
You wanna do
because
that.
I have to use it in order to gain tender.
Yep.
So the ember tender. So I'm going to just
Alright.
place any items that we're using. We'll place to the side of the board.
Sure, yeah.
And the other item will be kept in our hand. Just make sure you maintain the
The brokenness
orientation
of,
of its brokenness.
Nothing's broken for me right now.
Now that we've decided which items we're using, we have to determine the combat value of the monster, which is basically the number of monster dice
Yeah.
that we're going to have to roll. This is the symbol that is at the top here. That symbol represents their combat value. So their default base amount of dice is 5,
Yeah.
which is a lot.
Here.
Now, thank you.
There you go.
Now, the thing that's nice is on certain items, we also have a combat value because by default, our characters have 0 combat value.
So
If we didn't have any items, we would have to roll 5.
Mm-hmm.
But because Naveen is using this item, he has a combat value of 4, which you subtract from that number to determine how many dice you actually roll, which is just 1. So that's awesome.
And you always roll at least 1.
Yes.
So if they had like a 3 to my 4, they will still roll 1.
Right. Now, at this point, because there are several players involved in the fight, you actually divvy out the amount of monster dice to roll between players.
So had we had 2, it could be like, I'll take both.
Yeah.
You take 1, I take
Yeah,
1.
typically 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
But if there are fewer than the number of players, then one of the 2 players just automatically wins their
Right,
fight.
right.
Now, if that player still chose to use items, then they still have to roll their character die to see if the item breaks.
Mm-hmm.
We both used items, so we're both going to roll our character die no matter what.
I think
But-
I'll be the one to take it. And the reason is I have 2 successes here.
Yes.
So if they roll that blue symbol that we've been kind of alluding to this whole time, that kind of takes away from this.
Right.
So
we'll explain how that works.
Discuss that,
All of battle is going to be determined by how many successes, which are those golden squares, we roll. And right now, I only have one default success.
Yes. So if they evade that success, then it
higher likelihood.
Exactly.
Now, the other thing is actually when Naveen determined to use this item has a specific status effect.
It's so heavy to use and wield that I get hungry.
So you get hungry. So you do have to lose some
one
hunger.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm willing to.
So I'm glad we didn't forget that.
No.
All right. So you're going to take the die?
I'll take the die. I'll be the one.
All right. So now that we've divvied out the dice, we are going to roll separately. So should I just roll for mine first?
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm basically I've won my fight because I don't have any monster dice to roll.
You
but
don't want to break your.
I have to roll
lighter.
this to see if my lighter breaks.
Low.
Please. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. I don't want to break my lighter. So let me just.
One.
One, please.
Three.
Perfect. Okay, that's perfect.
So it has one damage. Yep.
So my lighter does not break, but I automatically won my battle. Now, in order for us to actually win this fight, all players need to win their battles. So that was not enough.
I feel fairly confident. I just don't want to damage this thing.
Okay, so now Naveen rolls. You roll all of your dice at the same time.
So mine and the monsters.
Yes, and we'll explain how to resolve this.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll. We roll both. Let's see what we get. It is okay.
Oh, this is great.
This is a great one right here.
All right,
let's explain the whole thing.
There are three main symbols that you'll see on the monster die. Like we mentioned earlier, the purple symbol stands for their ability. Now, specifically for the frog, in order to activate their ability, you need to roll 2 of those ability symbols. You only rolled 1, so it does not activate. And I think had it activated, you would have to discard a resource.
And no die face has 2 of the purple on it, at least in this prototype. Yeah. So we knew we were never going to activate this bottom one here.
Yes, it would have required you to roll more than 1 monster dice.
Hence why taking away their dice via this was very, very important for us.
Next, we have the actual attack symbols, those red ones. Had Naveen rolled a red one, then he would also have to take damage. It's 1 health, basically, per symbol.
Yep.
Naveen didn't roll that, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So then you're going to count up the number of successes that you have. Because Naveen used this item, he has 2 default successes via the hammer, which again is that gold symbol.
Right.
The character die also has successes. So you can gain successes by not having an item.
So had I rolled a 4 or 5, it's successful, but I would then potentially break the hammer.
Yes,
so,
it's a give or take, basically. So Naveen rolled a 1, which means no additional successes, but also his item doesn't break. Now, the last symbol that you'll see here is the evade symbol.
The blue one.
For each of these evade symbols, the monster rolls, they cancel out one of those successes.
Yeah, so they subtract away 1 of these from 2. Yep.
Which means Naveen is left with 1 success. Fortunately, in order for you to win, you just have to have 1 success left over.
You can't be at 0, you can't be at negative, you need to have +1. So that's why I took it upon myself to take the die, because had that canceled out Monique's 1 success, she would have failed.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Now, in short, all this means is Naveen's weapon did not break.
Didn't break.
Naveen did not take any damage. The ability was not triggered, and he won his battle.
It was kind of perfect.
I won my battle, so we are victorious.
And you took no damage too, right?
Yeah. There is one final symbol that you'll see on the monster dice, and it's these little armor breaking symbols, and that is specifically for when you're using armor in battle.
They'll chip away at it.
It acts the same way as the damage symbols that are on our character dice.
Yeah, this apply to the armor.
Yeah. All right, so now that the battle is over and we have won, we've defeated the frog. So we're going to place this token on top of it. That now means that we can interact with this card freely without having to roll for hostility.
Yes.
Because the monster is gone. We also cannot attack the monster here anymore.
There's no monster to attack,
But we do gain some spoils. So at the top right-hand corner of the card, it shows you what you get. There are 2 rows. The top row shows a higher multiplier. The bottom row shows a smaller multiplier.
Yep.
And that basically tells you how many of the items that are listed in the box you get, depending on if you win or lose. So if you win, you get the top.
Yep.
If you lose, you get the bottom, which means you always get something.
You get something.
Yes, and we are going to divvy them amongst the 2 of us because we were both a part of this.
So there are 4 frogs. We just top decked the first 4.
Yeah.
There we go. Here we go.
You want to do 2 and 2?
Well, let's just see what it is first, then we can make a decision.
So they're all frog legs.
I think they're all frog legs.
Yeah.
Okay, I should probably know that. Yep.
Well, one of them has to go there.
Who's turning in?
We both need to end up there.
So maybe one person.
I'll turn him in.
You turn him in. I could use some food.
Okay, here, you just take these
2 and 2?
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Now, these frog legs, they also act like this meat symbol and then one of those cactus fruit
for
vegetables.
Cooking.
Yeah, so
we can cook. You can actually.
Can I cook?
I think so. Well, yeah, because this is one of the recipes that we can make, and if we cook this, it turns into this food item that does not spoil, and it also gives you satisfies 3 hunger, but you do lose a sanity.
Do you want me to?
It requires you to turn in 1 of the bone meat,
Yes.
and 2 of those cactus symbols.
So the bone meat is on the actual frog legs itself.
Yes.
So if you give me 3 frog legs, I can cook that.
Do you want it?
Because you only need to turn in 1, right?
I only need to turn in 1.
Yeah. So maybe I take 3 and you take 1.
Okay. There you go.
So should I cook it now then?
You don't. There's no. You can do it at any time. So I would say just wait.
I can do it at any time. The only thing you have to I won't do it.
Okay.
But the only thing is you do have to be aware of. Let's go back to the frog over here. Had you rolled this kind of particular thing, you have to get rid of one of your resources that are here in your backpack.
Yes.
So that's just something to be aware of by holding on to things.
Yeah.
They can get taken away from you. But we're not going to find ourselves in that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last thing before we finish this fight is my character, again, when using the lighter, which I used, after a fight, gain Ember Tender equal to the reward multiplier or the number of defeated monsters. So the reward multiplier was 4.
Oh,
So I get to up to
Maxed.
5. That's literally the
I'm
only
glad
reason.
you used it then on the last one.
Yeah. That was why I wanted to join this fight.
Yeah,
Really, so I could collect some
max it out.
some Ember.
Okay, so you passively were activated.
Yeah.
So you flipped over yours.
Yes.
I'm technically supposed to flip over, but now we're going into another turn.
Yes. So we'll
that's
go
it.
down to
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I'll reflip this over. And that is essentially how a fight works.
Yeah.
Now
That was very
you can-
successful. That was
That was,
yeah.
that was extremely successful.
That's a very good one. Yeah.
It's not usually that nice. This is a hard game. We've been getting very lucky with not finding a lot of hostile monsters, and just we were prepared for that fight because Naveen had that weapon.
I bulldozed towards it. I was
Yeah,
like, I'm going to get this hammer
The fact
somehow.
that specific hammer decreases 4 combat value is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty
because
important.
that really sets you up.
Yeah.
But just so you know, a lot of fights don't go that way. And there is a difference between, fighting together and fighting by yourself.
Yeah.
You still follow all those steps. You just don't split things, and you don't have the benefit of dividing the monster dice.
Right.
All right. So who wants to go next?
Let me see what we.
do you wanna
So
do?
I'm wondering what's the interaction here. So carrots.
Carrots.
So if you roll 0 or 2, you get seeds. 3 to 5, you get a turnip.
So we have the frog legs now. have
Which
the
you're
mole.
turning in. Okay.
So if we're going this way, we need the bat.
Which we got rid of.
We got rid of the bat.
I think, yeah, didn't we cycle out a bat?
Oh, where was it?
I think it was here.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's multiple bats in the deck. You just don't know when it's coming.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can get
Or I guess the tuna.
we can get honey. I think bees give you honey if we fight them, and they're really weak.
Okay. You can actually just fight that one by yourself. Shall we progress downwards then?
So it's like we have 3 turns. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure. Are you going to interact?
I think so. There's
Okay.
only 1 interaction left, and then maybe you can explore this to try to find those bats.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. There we go. So we're going to move.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my hammer here. Hopefully I roll low. I don't really want to roll.
So you're going to interact with
Yeah,
the
with
pig
the pig house. I'm going to break their house the second time. They're
You're so
reconstructed.
mean to this
Huffing
pig.
and puffing. All right.
So you're using your hammer.
Hammer's being used. It's unfortunate.
So even though this is not the green hammer, this can be used as one.
yeah, maybe
That's-
use as hammer.
Yeah, that's special. So, okay.
Let's roll a 0.
A 0.
a blank.
Okay, yeah.
All I care about is these 2 things. I don't really care about the pig.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay, you rolled a 5.
that's a 5. I do not want to damage this on this, so I'm going to re-roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's fine.
I don't like that.
So anything other than a 4 or 5. So you could
Yes.
even roll a sun.
A sun would be great. 3.
3.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so that's just 1.
There you go. So I only have 1 more re-roll left. That's not good.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you get those 2 things. So it's the stones
Yes.
and the log.
Stone and the log. Oh, and I can process this stone.
You can.
I can process
You can
this.
process that with a hammer. You can also process this if you had a torch.
Don't have a
but
torch.
You don't have that. What is
yeah.
our plan? Oh, we need to turn this in.
Yeah, well, I thought you were when we end up here.
Yeah.
So during that phase, during the weather phase, we're gonna burn it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So I have this.
You-
I
you
cannot
have it,
spend
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're gonna end up here, so then you're gonna end up here
Yeah.
to turn in the frog legs
Yeah.
and the mole
right.
as your action. But because you're gonna be here during
Mm-hmm.
the weather phase, we don't suffer the 2 insanity penalty
Mm-hmm.
up there, and you'll have that stick to burn, so that we
the
can
bonfire.
stay lit.
So we can have some light.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
So you get exhausted.
I do. Yeah. Wait. Should I process this rock?
Do you need to?
I don't even know what could be on the other side.
No, don't, because you have to roll your. You have to
have
see
to
if your
roll.
item breaks.
I will not do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
I don't
You already
wanna do that.
re-rolled it. No,
All
don't
right,
do it.
all
Don't
right,
do
don't
that. Okay. I'm moving here and I'm going to explore now that this is no longer
Yeah.
exploitable and we really don't need this anymore.
Okay.
So this is the forest, basically. So
what do you
I
got?
can
Oh,
get a stick.
Stick is good.
Is stick good? I guess I'm going to lose my
Because then
stick.
you're going to lose a stick.
I don't know if I need a stick right now. Let's just do the bottom.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure.
I don't know what the bottom is going to be.
Oh, berry.
It's a berry.
Berry's
okay,
food.
what's a forest? Berry is food. That's
It's just
true.
+1 food. It's good.
Yeah, that's actually really nice
Yeah.
because the berry is just one food, no sanity.
You're going to have to lose 2
concerns.
food anyway, so
Yeah.
what do you got?
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
spider,
we've got a
hostile
spider.
spider.
Okay, that's not that
So
great.
this piggy goes out. This resets. Nobody
Yeah.
has the axe, so the fallen tree, nobody can chop it up. That's out.
That's out. I do have to roll for hostility
Yes, you
because
do.
it is a hostile guy.
Hostile.
And
Roll low.
oh, please, I can't.
No red, no red. Red.
Okay, so I have to
Okay,
take
take 2 damage.
Damage? Do I just take it?
Yeah.
It's about 8 health. That's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, you're at the
All
starting
right,
health.
I'll just take it. So I'm
So
at
she's
6.
so because she rolled a red, this has this symbol, so she took 2 damage. That's
Yeah.
exactly why.
Yeah. All right,
Oh.
that's it for my action. So now we have 2 left.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I should have flipped this over, but I didn't. That's okay. All right, 2 left.
Okay.
So I'm leaving, right? Did I say I'm leaving to fight this one?
Yeah, you want to go there?
I think so. Oh wait, are you taking this from me? That would be a trade action though. I don't
I
know.
could do a trade
Where?
now.
You want to take it?
Yeah, maybe. I don't need to join you in this if
Okay.
you're going to use your...
Do you want rocks?
Hammer.
And let's see what you can do with some rocks, Monique. Let's see what you
Okay.
can do with some rocks. So
What did I
this,
wanna-
if you
oh.
have 2 rocks and a yarn, you get this thing.
Where do you get a yarn? Well, what do you... Oh, you're going to give me this for this?
Well, I'm going to give you wood, but
Wood, but
I
I would
also have an
need
extra
that.
rocks for you.
I would need that hairy thing, which I could get from
You
exploring.
can get a hammer.
Well, I got to get it from here.
Huh?
The yellow flowers. Yeah, I'll take the wood.
Just the wood only, or do you want the rocks also? Since I have one already, I'm going to give you one.
Okay.
Here, so you can take these 2. This is trade. So you're trading. This is Monique's action.
I'm trading. We're in the
You're-
same location. My main action is trading. So I'm taking
so
these
she's
2.
not moving and she's trading.
Did you want any of this stuff?
Can I get a berry?
You want a berry?
Because every time I eat frog legs, I lose I lose some sanity.
Okay.
Yeah,
there
so
you
I
go.
kinda
And,
not-
and every time you use your hammer, you also lose hunger.
Oh, I used my hammer.
You did.
I did when I was here. I lost hunger. There we go.
Oh.
That's fine.
So do you want more than one of these? So I'm going
Berry.
to turn in this. I'm going to turn in the frog
You want to hook me up
legs.
that second berry?
Yeah.
2 berries.
Do you want this also?
the raw
How
meat?
much are we losing? 3 hunger? Oh.
Yeah, so every time I eat frog legs, I lose 1 sanity. So that's kind of not the most ideal thing. But I'm going to cook this into something.
Okay. I should probably hold on to one of these because this is going to go down to 4.
Can I see what happens when I cook all 3 of these things? So if I use this as cactus, and then the meat that's showing there,
You
that is a something.
make this.
Okay,
Oh,
if
sorry.
that's
Let
not-
me tell you what
Yeah,
it is.
there's tiles. Yeah.
It's 3.
Oh, okay.
But you
See,
lose a sanity.
That's fine. Instead of losing 3 sanity, I can lose 1 sanity and gain 3.
Okay, so you want? Do you
Why don't we
need
just leave it
anything
like
else?
this? Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for my action because that was a trade action.
Yeah.
So now it
All right.
goes
So
to
I'm
you.
leaving, and I'm going to fight this one. So I'm going to move.
Okay. And then you're gonna
shall
fight. This is a single person fight.
so
Same process.
I'm going to use this.
Just that.
So it's going to be hunger.
Yeah, you lose a hunger.
So there's a hunger. So it's not good. I'm pretty hungry now.
You could eat that at any time.
Yeah, so I might cook and then just make it in a
Okay.
second. Yeah. So 4 minus their 3, but they always roll 1.
You always roll 1.
So there we go. So it's the
So
same
it's gonna
math
be
like I did
one
last time.
Monster, 1 character die because
Yes.
you have to see if your hammer breaks. Now they do not have an ability. They're very
No,
weak.
They're very weak.
Actually,
it would
each
be
of
nice if they
those-
didn't roll a red.
Symbols, yeah, is just
roll and
1
evade.
health. Huh?
I want them to roll an evade, and I want to roll a 1.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, they're going to hit me.
They're
That's
gonna hit you
fine.
for 1.
Honestly, I'm going to take the 1 hit. I'm taking the 1 hit.
Okay.
And then this represents 0. So my success is 2
Yeah.
to their 0 because they didn't evade any. So
Yeah.
we are
And you
successful.
don't break your hammer.
don't break my
'cause
hammer.
You didn't have any breakage
Yep,
points here.
Exactly. So that's
Perfect.
good.
So you succeeded.
I did succeed.
So you gain. Well,
2.
let's defeat this
yeah.
guy. So you've been defeated. Blow.
Blow.
All right. So you gain 2 of those bee.
Okay, 2 B tokens.
things,
So we
2
got
tokens.
honey.
Very nice.
Oh, they're halves.
Oh, if only you could give it to me. Oh, but you're gonna go here.
I'm gonna go there. I guess
Okay.
that's gonna be my action.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me cook this food. I'm just gonna cook this as the thing that we just talked about.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna probably consume it right away.
So you've cooked.
I've cooked this.
So these are all monsters.
Oh yeah,
that go on your...
I'll take care of that right
Yeah.
now. So I've cooked this. I'm just gonna consume it now. So we're gonna go up 3.
Okay.
Satisfied some hunger. A little bit of insane because it was.
Yeah, insanity goes down by 1.
Yeah, there we go.
fine.
So these all go
And
back.
this goes away. You've
So I
eaten it.
cooked it and ate it right away.
Very nice.
Should I just eat this pomegranate? Yeah.
There's no
super pressure.
no super pressure.
Okay,
So then that's it.
that's it.
So you flip over your...
Ah, yes, thank you.
You've become exhausted. We're on our last action.
Last turn, so we both have to end up back here.
And we all know what we're going to do.
You have a stick, right?
I have a
Yeah,
stick,
don't,
yes.
don't ruin that now.
Okay, let me move to the portal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fulfill demands as my action. So I'm going to turn in the mole, the frog legs, and was that it?
I think so, because I have the honey.
Okay. So mole is smack dab in the middle.
Nice, so you get that gold thing.
So I get a gold thing as my reward for completing a line. And then
That's good.
I cover
Very
the
good.
frog legs. Oops. Right there.
Solid.
So we do need
I have the
2
honey.
more lines. You're going to complete this.
So if we do that, then we need either the bat wing or the fish that's to your left.
Yes. We would need two things between, or we would need two things between these 4.
Well,
basically,
honey's
right?
happening, right?
Yeah, because you have that.
Yeah.
So you're going to put that there.
Uh-huh.
And then we would need literally any combination of any of the other 3
Okay,
things, I guess.
okay,
So
yeah.
we don't necessarily need the bat. All right, that's it for my turn. So I will activate the bonfire later.
Okay, I'm following you.
Okay.
So I'm here,
Yeah.
and I'm also going to interact with the location. I'm going to turn in honey.
Okay.
So we got 1 honey, which is on this bee.
Yes. So
There you
it's gonna go
Cube there.
boom.
So
Did not
now-
complete a line, but that's still necessary.
So if we put 1 here, then
Yeah.
we have 1, 2, 3. If we put 1 here, then we have 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah. So anything.
At any one of those 3 will
So
do.
we know we threw away a bat. So
We did.
Yeah, I know. We weren't ready to fight it though.
Yeah, we don't know when that's gonna. We're gonna need to find something to give
Yeah.
us those 3 things.
That's okay.
If we have nothing on the map right now,
No.
that'll do it.
Nope.
So, anything else?
That's it.
All right, so you become exhausted,
Oh yeah.
and that was our last turn. So that ends the actions phase. We are going to have our first nighttime daily needs, fulfilling some lighting, which is kind of painful.
Alright,
But first things first.
No shadow monsters.
Shadow phase, no shadow monsters. We've been doing a
Not
good job maintaining our
insane
sanity.
yet. Yeah.
Next phase is daily needs.
Okay.
Because it is nighttime.
Yes.
We must meet the light requirement, which is 3 light. Now we are both on the same tile.
Yep.
I have a lighter here, which provides 1 light for the both of us.
Yep.
We need to meet 2 more. And so we are going to solicit the help of our home board,
Little campfire here.
the campfire. So the campfire gives us 2 options.
Yep.
We can either turn in 1 of these sticks
Ooh,
for 2 light.
Do you have a way to protect yourself from that frost that's coming?
Well, I have a lot of ember.
Well, my thing is, remember that log I gave you?
Yeah.
It can provide the 3 light and 1 frost protection
But
if
we need
you
the log
if you need it.
for armor.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so
That's
I want to hold on to the
Okay,
log.
yep.
So that is the other option. You can
Yep.
either turn in a log
That's
or
this.
the other resource below it
Uh-huh.
for 3 light and 1 frost protection.
Right.
I'm just going to turn in the 1
Yeah,
branch, right?
that works.
So that provides us both, since
Mm-hmm.
we're both on this tile, with 2 additional light. Now, because I'm using my lighter, I have to roll for it.
Roll.
So hopefully I don't
1.
break it. Oh, please. I don't. Nice.
Perfect.
It's just one symbol.
Nice.
So I don't break my lighter.
That's good.
All right, so we have met our lighting requirement. And again, the reason why that's bad, by the way, is for each point of light missing, you lose 5 health.
Yeah.
It's not 5 health flat. It's for each point of light.
It
you lose
would just
5
wreck
health.
your game. Like
You would just get
can't,
defeated.
Yeah,
Just
you need to do something about that.
Focus on the light.
Yeah.
So now we have to go down by 3 in hunger.
Yeah, that's.
So
not
I go
good.
down to 3.
I go down to 3, so I'm not gonna flip up any of my stuff.
So should I
You know, I'm gonna eat this. Yeah, I will do this.
eat this?
I'm gonna eat my pomegranate so I can be up at 4.
Okay, I will eat my. Should I eat them both?
Will,
to
will
be
it
up by
make you? Will it get you the first insanity monster? The
It will,
shadow?
but we already passed the first shadow
Okay,
phase,
go
which
for
is
it.
nice. So I'll eat both of these. So I get to go up by 2 hunger, but
Yep.
I do lose a sanity. So I go down to 4. I do not have to flip over my first shadow monster yet, but I will soon.
in just a second.
Right now.
Right now.
Because in addition to hunger, we
You
each
lose
lose
one
1 sanity.
sanity.
So now I'm at 3.
I'm at 5.
I have reached my first threshold of shadow monsters. So I flip this over. And the first level is not bad because each shadow monster phase, you just resolve the effect here, which is requiring me to spoil 1 spoilable item.
So she always will spoil. Like
1.
unlike how the weather card
Yeah.
on 1 it said yes, on 1 it didn't have spoil.
Yes.
This one she'll always have to spoil stuff.
Until I gain back up to
Yeah.
4, then I get to flip that over again.
Right.
Now, the thing that's nice is during the preparation phase, if I have 4 or less sanity, I do gain an ember. So I will use this for us in a second.
Okay.
But that's it. Did you do your sanity?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's go to the weather phase.
Okay, weather phase.
So we are going to have a snowstorm.
Yeah.
The event says each character not on the portal map tile loses 2 sanity.
We're there.
We have made it home. Now we have the actual weather. Because we are on the left of the lightning bolt, it's going to be both 1 droplet and 1 frost symbol worth of damages. Now, before
So-
we do anything,
We could use this building,
yeah,
which would cost us 3 of our essence to negate 1 of those water droplets
Yeah.
and 1 frost.
or we can just deal with the water.
Okay.
And I can spend 2 of my ember to
To
prevent 1 frost.
Okay, my beard prevents 1 frost no matter what. So
this is really just for me.
It's just for you.
But we both still have to take
what's the penalty we take
water hit.
at
It's
1?
going to be -1 sanity and spoiling 1 item. So each type of weather, I guess, requirement pertains to a specific set of needs. The frost is specific to health and hunger,
Yeah.
and the water droplet is specific to sanity
All right,
and
let's
spoiling.
just lose the sanity then. We're not gonna spend this because just in case we need to repair stuff. We're actually doing pretty good keeping our stuff alive. But
I do think, though,
oh.
that this might be spoilable because it's a combination tile. It's both purple and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So do you care about losing this?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine?
It's fine.
All right, so then you have to
All
discard
right,
it.
that's okay. We got what we need.
Yeah,
out of
some
the
tiles have multiple colors, and they stand for both.
both. Yeah.
basically.
So it spoils because I took the water droplet penalty.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So sanity had to go down for me though also.
Yes, it did, which I don't think I did.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go down to 2 and 1 away from the second threshold, which is not as good.
No.
All right, that's it for the weather. So now we move to the the global event here, the world event, which is overgrowth.
All these cubes go to the top, meaning we can exploit these regions
Many times.
many times more.
Many a time.
Well, what's nice about this one, yellow flowers, if you roll a 4 or 5, or if it's in daylight, the blank, then you get some sanity back.
That's true. That's nice.
You can just go there and just, and you have the shovel.
That is true. All right, that is that. So now we do the scenario-specific stuff, which we have not reached 3 yet,
No, not yet.
which means this moves up 1 more space.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, and that is the end of round 2. So now we begin again with round 3, and now our focus is we really just need 1 more resource.
We haven't seen fish. We've seen a bat come and go, and then there's that like red blob of
Yeah.
stuff. So
I can't remember what gives us that.
I know.
So we definitely have to either defeat a monster, find a bat, or find the
find the
fish.
fish.
So we are going to have to be doing some exploring
Yes.
in this round.
Yes. Okay.
But hopefully we can
Hopefully,
get there,
yeah.
and hopefully I can craft some armor.
Yeah.
All right, so round 3, preparation phase.
Okay, do all
So
the things.
first things first, we get a new weather card.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we're no longer in a snowstorm.
We have glaciers.
Glaciers.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Okay, each character with a pickaxe,
I have one of those.
which you have,
Yeah.
may break it
So I can
to
break
gain
it.
these 3 things.
I'll probably end up doing that.
Yeah, these 3 things.
Yeah.
And the weather is 2 frost, which increases a multiplier that we have to lose to 3. So 3 hearts and 3 hunger.
Because there's 2 frost to the left of the lightning bolt.
Yes,
Because
it's the last
this is going to
time.
go bye-bye, but it's this one here. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the last time that we're going to be to the left of the lightning bolt. Now you are going to end up growing your beard.
Yeah, but it's a 1-to-1.
Yeah, so that'll decrease your multiplier down back
by
to
1,
1, and I can always use my ember tender, as
Which
long
we
as
need
I
to, yeah.
still have it. Okay, and then at the end of the round,
Everything
we're going
grows.
to have another overgrowth phase.
Okay.
So that's the weather.
Okay.
Next, let's refresh our activation tokens. Nobody needs to get revived, which is good. We've been actually doing pretty well so far.
Yeah.
We also refresh our focus tokens. Now I still can only refresh 1.
1 for me.
Okay.
There we go.
So you get 1. We also resolve our character abilities. Now this time in the preparation phase, I do have 4 or less sanity. So I gain 1 ember tender.
Okay.
It also says then exploit the location by 1 if possible to gain an ember tender and a sanity. I can't exploit the location.
Yeah.
I'm at the portal. So
That's okay.
And you?
Well, let's see. I just moved up the beard.
You did it already?
Yeah, I did it already.
Okay. So now we remove the daily needs tracker.
Okay. See you later.
And we are we're still in nighttime. This is the 3rd day.
Yeah.
Still nighttime, so we do need the 3 light. So we probably need to end up on the same tile.
Yeah.
And we have to lose 2 hunger and 2 sanity. And now we've reset to 6. All right. Shall we do actions?
Actions, okay.
I'm thinking that...
Your sanity's pretty low. This seems like a good spot.
Yeah.
And you have the shovel just in case.
Yeah, that's true. For this.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty nice. So I'm thinking it might come down here. We haven't explored these other biome tiles.
Yeah, there's some good stuff there. Like they're dangerous, but there's stuff there that we could get.
Yeah, we definitely need... There's a whole other biome type that we haven't even seen yet. And we may need to go there in order to actually find the baddies that we need to defeat to fulfill our last feast item.
Yeah, I think our goal was to get where we are, and now I think we have to explore a little bit more.
Okay. I'm going to... Do you mind if I go?
Yeah, good.
All right, I'm just going to move down here, and then I'm going to interact with this location. So I'm going to do the yellow flowers.
Okay, yep.
Because I know I have a shovel, but I would rather try to gain the sanity.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm not using any items.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna...
No matter what, you get that hair stuff, but then you want a 4 or 5.
It's like a tuft.
3.
Oh, I got a 3. Do I care?
How many rerolls do you have?
I have 3. Should I reroll one?
Yeah, reroll.
Okay. Hopefully I can get a 4 or a 5. I mean, that's pretty tough.
Good luck.
And it's not daytime.
4.
So 4.
There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice. Okay. So that means I gain
the hair thing and then sanity. Tuft?
It's like a tuft of grass.
It's because when I shave, when my beard growth, if I shave it,
that's true.
It becomes that hair. So
okay,
it's like
and
a
I
hair
gain
piece.
the sanity.
Yeah.
So I still have this flipped over.
Good, yeah.
That's fine. All right, that is it for me. So now it goes to you. Wait, hold on. I think I have what I need. I wanted this. I'm gonna craft.
Okay. What are
May
you
I have
crafting?
the crafting book, please?
We're the armor, right?
I've been wanting this armor for rounds and rounds, although it's just the 3rd round, but it's this armor.
Yeah, that's why I gave you the log. That's right.
Yes,
that's why
because if I use this in battle, it protects me from 1 attack face and a hit. So this is like lots of protection.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And it requires those 2 things, the log and that tuft, which is why you gave me the log in the first place. So this has the chest, the shirt symbol.
Yep. So you can use that along with a hand symbol.
Yeah. So now all of my items, I actually have my shovel as well. I have 3 items. I have 1 hand, 1 shirt, and then my
That's
lighter.
great. You can use all of them.
The only thing that's broken is my shovel.
That's okay.
Okay. So these go away. And now that's it for me. All right. So it goes to you. What do you want to do, Naveen?
Should I explore some of these places? What do we need?
What do you want to do?
I kind of don't want to explore this one because there's an animal there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to just move over here. And then
Okay.
I think I'm going to exploit or utilize this area right
old
here.
farmland?
Old farmland.
Okay. So you are trying to get some food. So you
Yeah.
can only get one of these 2 things.
One of
Either
those
the
2
turnip or
things.
the fruit.
All right.
Okay. 2.
It's going to be
So
the
it's a
turnip,
You good with that?
which is good in recipes, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it gives
there
you
you
a hunger. You don't have to lose sanity, which is nice if you want to use your hammer in the future.
Exactly.
It would be nice for you to save up your hunger stat because you have the weapon that requires you to
Spend it.
to become hungry every
Yeah.
time you use it. All right, so that's it for you. So you flip yours
Oh, yeah,
over.
there
Really,
you go.
we go down to 5.
Okay, down to 5 and then back up. And then
I would like to continue moving.
you don't want to do this one more time? Try to get your sanity back up? Or no?
No.
Okay.
I think I just want to see what's here.
Okay. So it's
We don't
probably
even know
going to be one of those marsh ones because
We don't even know what biome is there. It could be one of the bad ones or what's the third? Another.
they're all useful,
Another
but-
forest,
yeah.
woodland. It is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Ah, this is
Two of these 3 we know is going to be it based
it's
off
the
the way
wetlands.
the setup was. Yeah, wetlands.
Basically. All right, so I'm here. I might as well explore it.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you knew that was
Because
going to happen,
I
right?
think that's. Oh, okay. So this is the wetlands.
Stick?
I can either get a stick, or I can take whatever's at the bottom. I think I'm gonna go for the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't think I need stick right now. Oh, perfect.
Or that hay?
Floodplain.
Okay.
Floodplain.
Sure.
Yes, it's one of these things, which is nice, I think. We haven't really seen it. We haven't had to use it
it's like a
much, but
spool.
it can be used as the yarn or that tuft
the hair
of
tuft,
hair,
yeah.
which is useful and kind of rare.
Okay.
So, all right, that's nice.
Oh, hostile.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, that's
That's a mosquito. And it's hostile,
Yeah.
so I have to roll.
Good luck.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
sorry. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, I am just gonna see if it attacks me for 1. Really?
So
It's an ability symbol.
Yep.
But you need 2 ability
Two
symbols,
ability symbols, so
to activate
nothing.
this ability. So
Yeah.
that was a good
during
roll.
hostility, that was never going to happen, but that's
Yeah.
good.
Very nice.
All right, good.
So here you can interact
Oh, this
with
is
this
the
location.
fishing rod.
Yeah, so you can interact with this location to do the cattails,
Yeah.
and it gets you one of those yellow rock things that you can use to prevent your tools from breaking.
Okay.
As well as that thing that you can use as
Ooh.
yarn, which I think the fishing rod needs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
And-
I think it does. It makes thematic sense.
Yeah, what is it?
It needs a
Oh,
stick.
it needs a stick. We need the branch.
Which you pass on.
I passed on. Well, it was one or the other, I guess.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that this was going to come up.
Right. So it's okay. So it's and we need a branch to go burn it over here when we go back to the end.
I felt like the branch was a lot easier to get.
So you need branch yarn.
Although they're kind of far now.
I guess you can move here and hope that
and see what's here.
unless it's another one of those.
The thing that's nice is if I go fishing, we get
the fish.
The last fish.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even need to fight.
So you have okay. So you just need to find a stick.
But I would have to roll for hostility again. Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
need to find a stick, the easy thing to find. But that's it for me right now.
Okay.
So now it goes to you.
Do you want me to double move?
And just see what's here?
Move, see what's here, and if it's because we can always see the top deck of that deck and then make a decision. Because if the top deck of it is stick, then you know.
Well, it's either going to be this or it's going to be a woodland.
And woodland probably comes with
And
stick, right?
Woodland, the top of it is a bushy
stick. Okay,
clearing.
yeah,
so it is
stick,
a
yeah.
stick.
All right,
So if it's a woodland, then we're fine. If it's not,
Okay, I'll
we're
just
not
do it.
fine.
Right? We like this?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna free move.
Okay. And then you're
I'm
going to
gonna
move
it. Yeah.
as your main action.
Yeah.
Haha!
Okay.
We found the other woodland.
Perfect.
So that means this is the other
Yeah,
wetland.
so we're never going there. Yeah.
Okay, and we know this distribution, by the way, because of the scenario setup card. So you know in advance what distribution of biome tiles
don't know
are
where they
going to
are.
be there. You just don't know where they are.
Okay.
All right, so you are here, but that ends
I
your turn.
can't explore exactly. Yes, so that's me.
Unless you wanted to do free actions.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're down to fourth turn.
Down to
Or
4.
four turns left.
So we
yep.
flip this over. And then now
You're gonna go there.
I'm
going to
go
right?
here and
Yeah.
explore.
Yeah,
okay.
perfect.
So I'll move. And I'll explore here.
So we know it's stick.
So we know it's a stick. I'm just gonna take the top card, the bushy clearing.
Okay.
So I get the stick.
Hopefully it's something I can
Let's
use.
flip this over.
It's my turn.
Oh, it's hostile.
Oh, it's food though.
It's food. That is true. I have to roll. I have to. Oh,
Good luck.
that's bad.
Two
this
damage.
is a strong guy.
Ooh, yeah.
So I have to roll.
We'll just talk
Hostile.
about it once it happens. So they rolled
Okay.
a damage.
So they roll a damage. I get hit for 2.
2.
I'll take the 2 health. Yeah. I've been pretty strong up
Yeah.
until this point. Now I'm at
So
4.
had Monique rolled a purple, then
Yeah.
it would have fed into the red back.
Yeah,
and scoring
it
2
was
again.
gonna be either the ability symbol or this that would have caused me to
Yeah.
take.
You
the
were
2
you were pretty
damage.
much taking that.
This is a mean mean monster.
So that's you.
That's me. Oh, I can make the. Let's make the thing
the
now.
fishing rod.
Yeah, the fishing rod.
So
I'm
the
gonna
top
craft.
left corner shows like that spool,
Yes.
which is needed.
So I got the branch, and this is going to represent that yarn, the ball of yarn, which
yeah.
you need in order to craft a
That one.
fishing rod. So
There you
that's that yarn.
That's good.
So yarn and stick.
Very good.
So now I have 2 items. This fishing rod is not as useful as the other tools because it does not give me a success roll for actually using it.
You don't even take it to combat,
combat. I can't
Yeah.
use it basically to fight. I just can use it to fish,
which is what you need anyway.
which I guess is thematic. Like, what are you gonna do with the fishing rod?
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's me.
Okay.
What'd you like to do, Naveed? On my next turn, I'm going here.
I kind of didn't like
fishing.
this. Like, I wanted to fight, well, not fight, but I wanted to interact here and get some berries, but I really don't like what's going on over here.
Okay. I will say, when I go here, I'm definitely gonna get the fish.
Okay.
Because it doesn't require me to roll anything specific.
Right.
So
Maybe I come with you.
why?
Oh, I don't know. Go ahead. What do you got? You got a better plan? Go ahead.
I'm just
do it.
my whole point is to say by the end of this round, we need to both be here.
Yeah.
Because we would have completed this, and each character on this location
Gets 3 and
gains
3.
the 3 hunger and 3 sanity.
Gotcha.
So that's great. So you could even spend hunger knowing that. Because what's your max?
8.
Hunger? 8?
Yeah. So this,
Oh.
this makes it 4 is what I'm at plus 5, and then
Because you'll get that before we
suffering the 2.
Yeah,
we do
suffer
need
the-
light
the
though.
needs.
Let me go get a stick somewhere.
Okay.
Should I just re-explore this thing?
Do you want to make the torch?
I can. I just have none of it.
What do you need?
The hair piece and the sticks.
The hairpiece?
Yeah. Yeah.
The tufted the sticks?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever's easier
You see
for
what
you.
I'm saying? Like, so.
You can either make the torch, or you can just you can make the torch by getting those 2 items, or just get a stick and light the bonfire.
Can you tell me? So this represents a spool of yarn and what else? The hair piece.
It's this. Yes.
Yes, okay.
It's a very diverse.
I will follow,
Oh, you're gonna do that?
and I'll do this right here.
Okay.
Right.
So-
I'll just interact.
Sure.
Do we like that? Because you just need 1 interaction, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
You will. It's a hostile monster, so you
That's
will
okay.
have to roll a.
Let me get a blue.
Let's have you roll
Oh,
here.
sure. Can I get a blue?
Yeah. So you have to roll a monster die because it's hostile.
All right. Perfect.
So you rolled a no.
Oh, perfect. This is great.
Okay, so you did not roll enough abilities or an attack, so you're
Yes.
good with the monster. You rolled a 3. You
Which
didn't use
gives
any
me the-
items, right?
Nope.
So you get that tuft.
The thing exactly I wanted.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And then I didn't take a damage. So there we go. So
and
now,
did you bring down the exploitation?
let's just... No, I don't think I did.
No, you didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That was me.
All
So
right.
that's both of us, right?
So we have 3 turns
Halfway
left.
there, yeah. So we do have to end up back there. So now I got to figure out a stick.
I am going to move over here. Can I take my turn?
Yeah.
I'll move over here and I'll interact with my fishing pond.
We're back.
I'm going to do the glimmering pond. So
With your fishing rod.
with my fishing rod, sorry. Using my fishing rod. And I have to roll the monster die because
Hostile.
it's a hostile mosquito, as all mosquitoes are.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
I get hit for 1.
Ooh. You
Hold
get the
on.
gold thing.
I break my fishing rod.
That's okay.
Okay.
You only needed it once. You don't need multiple fish.
Yeah. Am I going to take this hit?
You can re-roll it.
I will re-roll it,
Okay.
but just this one.
Oh, you don't want to re-roll both?
Should I?
So
I guess
the 5 gets you like the
guess-
gold nugget, but
yeah.
0 to 3 gets you that like firefly.
Okay, I guess re-roll both.
Yeah.
I guess it can't really hurt, right?
Yeah.
Because I just really want the
Fish.
fish.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
What's
Perfect.
this? So this is
3.
a 3.
Yeah, so you got the
I
fireflies.
get the firefly, and then this is
choice.
either the damage or an evade.
Nice.
Let's go with an evade, shall
Yeah, evade.
we? Okay, and then I
3.
get both. I do not damage my
Nope.
my fishing pond, but I get the tuna and the.
Yeah. By the way, we're done. We've maxed out this this place.
Okay.
There you go.
So this is done. I get these 2 items. So this is the last item that we'll need.
Yes.
Then for
To advance our
feast.
progress.
And this is basically it's an item that can be, or it's a resource that can be used as a light
Yeah, it's great.
or food. So I can always eat this, or I can use it to cook. That's what it is.
Why don't you
What?
save that
Say which one?
firefly thing,
Okay.
and then when we end up back here during the weather,
Yeah.
somebody just get a stick and then burn the stick for 2. So 2 plus that firefly makes it 3.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. Where
Okay.
can we find stick?
Stick is like here. So I can just go here. I'll do 1, 2.
Or you can just explore. Okay, you can explore here or here,
Yeah.
basically, right? Because
Okay.
you don't need to turn in anything.
Nah.
Because okay, this is the grasslands or something, and this is the woodlands. Let's see what's on top.
Okay.
So grasslands, no.
No.
You're taking a risk there.
Woodlands.
Woodlands, also no.
No.
That's fruit. Oh, you know what's funny?
What
The top of this location is a stick.
is stick?
So
All right.
you could just
I'll re-explore
explore
it.
it.
Yeah, let's do
but
it.
you
I'll
might-
re-explore
okay.
it.
All right.
So I'm gonna take my turn. I'm gonna re-explore it. So this is gonna go up here. We're gonna get a new card.
Okay.
This goes out.
So that goes out, and you
I get a
this.
stick.
So it's
Stick.
going to be. These are all
Ooh.
hostile.
Tentacle.
The tentacle guy. Okay. So here is
Oh, this is not
your stick,
That's bad.
and you have to roll
That's really bad.
hostility. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing.
that's 3 damage.
Terrible.
Oh,
I know.
why did I do this? All right, for a stick.
But you get the
I could have went
stick.
here. Just got a stick. All right. Oh.
Evade.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're good.
That's like the perfect thing right
Wow.
there. Yeah.
You have been rolling
Very
so well.
Yeah.
So well. I've had to use my rerolls, but you've been rolling really well.
Dude, that was awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So we're gonna get out of here.
that's it. So that's it for you.
That's me. So flip. All right.
Okay.
back to
So
you.
turn 2. What do I want to do now? I'm gonna turn this in,
Yeah,
but
we have to get back. So take your time. Oh, maybe you can go here, do it, and then go there, and then be done. That way you can get some sanity back.
oh yeah. Okay, let's do it. So I'm gonna move and
Interact.
interact, and I will do the yellow flowers. So hopefully I can roll a 4 or a 5 because I cannot. Okay, that's a 2.
Ooh, that's okay.
So I'm just gonna get the tuft. No sanity
We were
for
looking
me.
for sanity, but you didn't get it.
I
You are
didn't
not
get
rolling
it.
as well.
No, I'm not as lucky a roller as
Yeah.
you are, Naveen. What are
Alright.
you gonna do?
I should probably leave. Maybe I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, see if you can get some sanity back.
Coming on in. Let's go ahead and use this. I will roll for sanity.
Did I explain? I did.
Ah,
roll
yes,
that?
you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what I got. So we're looking for 4 or 5.
4 or 5. 4.
Nice. You gotta,
What is that? You didn't use any items,
No,
so you
no
don't have to
items,
worry
yeah.
about that.
So I get
you
a-
get it, the tuft and you gain a sanity.
Yes. Tuft insanity.
There you go.
Let's get some saneness. There we go.
Very nice.
How's my food situation here? Yeah, good.
So flip over yours. Are you
Okay.
finished with your turn?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So last turn, we know what we need to do.
Yeah, show up.
I'm going to
over
move over to the portal and I'm going to interact by fulfilling demands
there. Okay.
and turn in
Fish.
the last fish.
Very nice.
So this actually completes 2 rows. Boom.
Oh man, look at
Which
you.
is 2
2 of those gold things.
of 2 of these. So I have a lot of these.
I feel like with a bunch of stone and...
Oh yeah, these can be used as stone or flint.
I feel like you can do something with that.
Maybe something with that too. Well, what do you need for the torch?
These two.
Oh.
Should I just get a torch?
What else are you going to use this for?
The stick.
Right? Yeah, what can we...
So two, I'm thinking two of these would give me this armor. I kind of want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, then use the stick for the bonfire.
Yeah, stick for the bonfire.
What can I do with just flint and stone? I have a lot of stone.
Flint, 2 stone.
Oh, and this.
Do you have a spool?
Oh, no, I don't.
All right. Well.
Back to the drawing board.
Oh, if you had the souped up version of...
Oh, if I have one branch, I could make the spear. Spear?
Ooh, spear. Oh, yeah. And then you can turn that spear in for this thing.
Okay.
Spear's nice.
There's that. What about these? 2 tufts? I only have 1 tuft.
Not happening.
Ugh. So if you have a lot of stone, it's not super ideal. Oh, look at this. If you have multiple spider webs, you get this nice top hat.
There you go.
Okay.
It helps you in the weather phase.
That's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to make the torch. Is that what we said? No. I'm going to make this thing. This armor.
So wait, I think I'm finishing my turn.
Okay, sure.
So I'm going to finish that. And this I already turned in. I got the 2 things. So that's done. This is done. We have 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So when we resolve this, we'll be able to do some nice stuff. We'll be able to progress the game, basically. All right, your turn.
Right. Well, let's just craft this now.
Okay.
These 2 things, I'm going to get this. Here, so here you go.
Thank you.
So again, that hay had what I'm calling the hair piece on it, the beard piece.
So you get
now I have
your own armor.
Yeah, my own armor. Yeah. So because we're gonna have to fight. So
that prevents 2 damage.
2 damage. Yeah, which I'll take. But it just gets destroyed like pretty quickly.
Okay.
It's just like made of.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I think all the armor is like that.
Yeah, but it helps.
And that symbol is on the monster dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the free action.
Yes.
Now
so
you gotta find my way back here.
Move.
We're gonna go here.
And what do you want to do
we have
as your
spoils or anything?
actual action?
Maybe I'm gonna eat this turnip.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's a free.
Free.
Okay,
There you
eat it.
go. Yeah, eat it. Just take care of it.
Okay.
Do
you want anything from me?
Yeah, let me get one of those gold
I don't think
pieces.
I even have. Oh, this one.
Let me get a gold piece.
A gold. This one.
Yeah.
Does your hammer?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Maybe uses hammer, but doesn't protect it. But
There
that pick does.
Yeah,
so
pickaxe,
maybe I
okay.
can use it.
So you're trading as your main action.
Just trading. Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
All right. Then that is it.
That is
You
it.
finished with your turn?
I am.
Become exhausted?
Yes. Tired.
And that is the end of the actions phase. So let's go ahead and finish out the round, and then we are going to progress the scenario. So we do have a true shadow phase this time because I have a shadow monster. But fortunately for me, I have nothing to spoil. Because
None of your cards, nor any of the
the penalty here is just
food.
I spoil one thing. And none of my cards are
Spoilable.
spoilable, and I don't have any food. So
Cool.
nothing happens. All right, daily needs tile.
All right.
So we have to spend 3 light. We need to show that we have 3 light.
So we have the stick that's gonna burn from the portal to that one campfire place over there.
So we have 2
So here's 2. There
plus
you go.
1 for my
For your torch, you gotta roll.
my lighter, which I need to roll.
Yeah.
So
Anytime you use it.
my lighter is not.
Is it on its?
No,
no, it's fine.
not. It's not broken. Please don't break.
Oh, star. That's good. That's good. That's 0.
nothing. Yeah, that's 0. Okay.
Sweet.
Fantastic.
There you go. So we just satisfied the 3 light. Yep.
We do need to lose 2 hunger.
2 hunger.
I guess I'm just gonna lose 2
I'm
hunger.
down at 3. Yeah, I'm at 3 now.
And then we lose 2 sanity.
2 sanity.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay, so now I have a
1,
shadow.
2.
Let's see what my shadow penalty is.
Okay.
Here. Okay, at night. Only at night I would lose sanity.
During the shadow phase.
Yeah.
We've
so
already
we're gonna
passed
go into
that.
a day phase now.
I do get a second shadow monster, so I flip that over.
Oh.
And now this is going to be a cumulative effect where I resolve that, and then I also have to roll 2 monster dice because it would attack me
And those are the
during the
stats.
shadow monster phase.
Okay.
So
That's not good.
We already passed that phase, which
It's
is
on
nice.
the next one. We will.
Yeah. All right. So that was the daily needs. Let's do the weather. Glaciers. Each character with a pickaxe may break it.
Yeah.
To gain 2 of those cacti and stone.
Why
You wanna
not?
do that?
I'll break it.
You gonna break it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But then I can ignore with that. But it's okay. I'll break it once. There we
Okay.
go.
Oh.
So can I have 2 cacti, please?
Sure.
And a pile of
nice.
rocks.
Here you
I
go.
think.
2 cacti and rocks. I don't have that,
Okay.
so I can't do that. But we are also going to do the the weather. Now,
So my beard gives me 1 protection. You're gonna do the thing. I'm
yeah, I'll do
assuming.
the thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 2 of my collected ember. Each character on the map tile with Willow gets -1
Yep. So I got my -1 and another
Yeah.
-1.
and another
You-
-1. So I do have 1 frost
Yes.
that I have to be
Now,
accountable
did you
for.
want to do this, Monique?
What is that?
It saves you a frost. It costs 3. We have spent literally nothing.
Let's do it.
Okay. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
So this is the
during the weather
It looks like
phase.
a what is it?
It's like a tent.
Tent
It's like a shelter.
shelter.
So
Okay.
1, 2, 3
3 essence to use it.
to use it. So what you did, we have 6. We might as well use it. Only during the weather phase you do this.
Yeah.
It costs 3, and then all characters on the portal map tile, which we both are, -1 droplet, -1 sun if that was in this particular prototype, and also -1 frost.
Very nice.
So
So with
you're using your -1 plus that one.
yes,
Sweet.
that's great. So I don't lose anything.
Yeah.
And then now we have the global event here, which is
Everything goes up.
everything goes up. We have overgrowth.
That's good.
All right.
I like that.
That is it for the weather. Let's now resolve our scenario. So, bill of fare. If the number of completed lines is fewer or equal to the number of characters, then you move that. But otherwise, each character on the location, S02, the pig feast, gains 3 hunger.
3
So
hunger.
now I'm back up to
So
6.
We're satiety.
And 3 sanity. So now I'm back up to 4. I
get to flip this over.
I get to flip over both.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, both shadow monsters are
you
no
go.
longer an
Playing
issue.
the game.
So nice. Then reveal S05. So we are now progressing through the scenario. We're going to flip over a new scenario card.
So if you're spoiler sensitive, this might be a moment where you don't have to see this, but
But this is the tutorial.
the tutorial.
So there are many more scenarios that are going to be in the final version of the game. So feel free to check it out. This is S05.
That's what it says.
And it says allergic reaction.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
there's
from the food we ate?
There is a lot of flavor text that has to do with this story. I will skip that for now. For each scenario marker on the purple spaces on S03,
the people we killed and
they're
ate.
here.
Yeah.
So we have 3 of them,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Place that's a specific baddie. I think it's aware something on a map tile without any.
A werepig.
Yeah,
One of these.
those. So we have to place 3 of them.
Okay, 3 of them.
It doesn't say. It just says on a map tile without any
Okay.
of those.
So yeah, you're not gonna like stack 2.
No.
basically.
Yeah,
That's the rule.
it just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Then discard all other revealed scenario cards, including this middle one here. Once all of those baddies, those monsters, are defeated, then we reveal another card.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and discard all of this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think literally all of
All
this
of
is
it.
done.
Yeah, it's all done. This is out.
Okay. So what tiles are we going to place them on?
Somewhere close. Somewhere where we can interact. Just
So
in case.
are we
Maybe
going
here.
to... Okay,
What do you
there.
think about that? Somewhere where we can just like go in a line and just kind of work together and kill them.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, 1, 2, 3. I
Yeah,
like that.
sure.
Yeah.
So do you want to just go together or?
Yeah, let's just roll together.
Okay, so this is now the monster that is at that location.
Perfect.
And it doesn't say to do this, but I'm just going to keep this here
Okay.
as a reminder for what we have to do.
So we got an allergic reaction to eating their byproducts,
Yes,
if you will.
all of those feast items, I guess they were wrong. It was not the types of foods that we needed to feed them.
Yeah.
So that is it. We're going to move on to the 4th round, and hopefully we can defeat all 3 of these pig things,
Baddies.
these baddies,
Yeah.
so that we can hopefully win the game.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and go back into preparation. We get a new weather.
Yeah, new weather. Okay.
New weather card.
Let's see what this is. The Unbroken. Each character with 6 or more hearts. Oh, if you have 6 or more hearts, you gain 2 sanity. That's a friendly thing. It's hard to
that's
have a
nice.
bunch of hearts at the end of the game, though.
Yeah, but the weather is terrible.
Yeah.
So
That's not good.
that's not good. And then it's all of the monsters that have been defeated on the whole map, they get revived.
Okay.
All right, that's bad. So now we are going to refresh. Let's go ahead and refresh our people, our focus tokens.
I
which
get.
I just get 1.
1, which is perfect. I'm at max.
We haven't had to revive anybody because we haven't been defeated. Now let's resolve our character abilities. So I have 4 or less sanity.
Okay.
So I gain 1
Oh, nice.
ember.
There you go.
I still can't exploit the location.
It's all good.
So that's it. And you?
Just a little bit longer beard.
Don't forget that you can,
I don't have a hatchet.
but you
Yeah.
can do this. You haven't been doing that. You can transmute.
Yeah. My sanity's pretty good right now. It's at 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just discard this, and then we are going to reset the action tracker. Now it is daytime.
Daytime.
So
our
we are
die
just
helps
going
us.
to lose 3 hunger during the daily needs phase.
Cool.
But now we are on the right side of the lightning bolt, which means
One frost,
it's one frost and one water. It's
Honestly,
actually better for us.
We might want to do the whole tent thing again. We have exactly 3.
That's true.
Hopefully we don't have to repair an item.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when we get
Yeah.
there. And that is it for preparation.
Right.
Let's go into action. So,
All right.
we just need to defeat these 3.
Yeah, so I'm thinking move, attack, and then you can help me. And then we just keep doing that action all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, and just
Because
surviving and not
how much
breaking.
hunger do you have? 6?
Yeah.
So you can use your hammer 3 times.
Yep.
Alternatively, we could come together on one and then just split.
Okay.
And I can try to
To
do...
see what's going on with our damage.
Because I can use my lighter. I can spend 2 ember to have 1 combat value. So I would only roll 2 monster dice.
Okay.
And I do have my armor,
Okay, which is another one.
which is another one.
Yeah, do it. Let's do it. Let's. Okay, I'll just start us off.
Okay.
I will move,
Okay.
and so then we're gonna split after this.
you're
I'm
gonna attack?
Yeah, I'm moving and attacking.
And I'm
Monique
gonna
is
join you.
adjacent. She says yes.
Okay. I will come join you. And this time, everything that we're targeting the location, or sorry, the scenario monster.
The werepig.
And so all of the stats on the actual werepig tile is what we are concerned about.
So we have 3 combat.
Yeah.
If they roll red,
Yeah.
it's 3 damage, which is bad.
For each one.
And if they roll purple, it's 2 sanity.
2 sanity.
So that's not good.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, they're strong.
Okay. So what items are we using? So you're
Definitely my
using
my hammer, and probably my cloak.
Okay, which means you lose a hunger,
Hunger,
and
a little hungrier.
they're only going to roll 1 die, 1 monster die.
Yeah, because I have a 4 to their 3, so they always roll 1.
Yeah, so how many successes do you have with
I
that?
have 2.
You have 2.
Yeah, plus anything I roll.
Do you even want me to use any of my items?
No, because they're only going to roll 1 die. They can only evade for 1. So don't even do it.
I'll use my lighter.
But
That
you
way I
are
can
going to have to
gain
roll for it,
an
though.
ember tender,
Okay.
you know?
You are going to have to roll for it, though.
Yes, that's okay. Because I'm only going to fight twice,
Okay.
right? If
Yeah.
I go down by myself.
Okay.
So I will use my lighter, but you're going to roll for the monster, right?
Let's do it.
So let me roll my
You wanna go
character
first,
die.
or
My,
just to see if you break.
yeah, mine's an automatic success. I'm just rolling it to see if I break it.
Yeah.
Please don't break it.
Break
I
it.
broke it.
You broke it.
Okay. Anyway, that's fine.
You're not mad.
I'm not mad.
So she's successful no
but
matter
I'm still
what.
successful.
I'm going to roll mine to see if I break.
All for 1 ember
No.
tender.
So, okay, I did use my armor.
You did.
I did. So my armor has 1. So it's overkill. It doesn't go break, break. It just breaks like this.
Yeah.
So
Wait, let's do the damage first.
Okay.
So unbreak that.
Sure.
So let's go in order. So
Okay.
you did roll a damage symbol.
Yes.
And the damage is 3
3.
for rolling that symbol.
However.
But your armor is -2.
Yep.
So you have to take 1.
Yep.
Okay. Other than that, you rolled. What other items did you use?
Just that and the hammer.
And your hammer.
Yeah.
So your character die, you only rolled 1
I didn't break it.
symbol, so you did not break this. Your armor is breakable with just 1 of the armor break symbols, and you rolled 2. Now, even though you only need 1, you can only break armor once per use.
Yeah. So if you rolled like 10 dice somehow,
It's only your highest,
only your
value,
highest
die.
value die.
And even though there's 2 here, it does not break and then get removed. It just breaks once.
Yep.
So that's it.
so it basically has a guaranteed at least 2 battles.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. That's
that's
nice.
it. So you won.
I did.
Because
Success.
you have at least 1 success left over, right?
I do.
Okay. So there's that.
So now we get some spoils.
We get some spoils. We actually only
Guy
get
gets-
that.
Yeah. So
There's no multiplier on that.
Oh,
so
like
if
a
you
little
want, you can have it.
foods. What's your food situation?
I have 6.
Okay.
I
I
just
have 5.
wanted that for the ember tender.
I'll keep this then.
Yeah. So
I think I can cook with it.
yeah, it's a number of defeated monster.
What can I cook with this?
Huh?
What can I cook with this?
With that?
Yeah, I think this is something.
Yeah. It's the thing that you cooked earlier.
The
This.
meatballs? Really?
That these are, yeah. See, it's the bone
And just 1?
and just 1.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to do that, you could. It gives you 3 hunger, but you lose 1 sanity.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'm
you will?
cooking it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Now?
cook it and eat it. So I gain 3 hunger. I'm back to 8. And
Okay.
I lose 1 sanity.
So cooked it
Cooked it.
and then ate it.
There you go.
Very nice. So that's it for that turn.
Yep. So on. We both went.
So now we have 5.
So we're gonna go opposite ways now.
Yeah, what do you think?
Sure.
Just defeat our own?
Go ahead.
So, okay, I'll move down this way. And for my main action, I'm going to attack that.
Okay. Do you have any way to
Guy?
mitigate?
I'm going to use 1, 2, 3 items.
You gotta use all of them, man, as much as you
Using
can.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm using all 3 of these items. I have 1 combat value. Or sorry, I don't have any combat value.
You have
so
no combat value, so you're gonna roll 3.
I am going to use
you
my
wanna-
lighter
Oh, okay.
because I have fight actions here. I can spend 2. I have 4 total ember. I can spend 2 ember to just get a success. I can spend 2 Ember to get a combat value. And I can spend 5 to get 2 combat value and 2 success. I only have 4. And you can use the same effect multiple times.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to spend all 4
Yeah.
to do the middle one twice.
Okay.
So that
now
they only roll
die.
one.
No matter what, they're going to only roll 1 anyway. So
Yeah, why?
you always roll 1 no matter what.
Oh, yes. The minimum is 1 anyway. So I'm going to roll my character die
Good luck.
and the monster die. Let's make sure it's even.
Sure.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's great.
That's fine.
That's actually fantastic.
So
You're sick. Yeah.
mine is 0, so I don't have to worry about anything breaking
And it's
on my
either
side.
evade or take
And
damage.
I'm going to choose evade. So
Totally.
I take no damage, but they do evade one of my successes. Fortunately, I have 2 successes.
Yep.
So I still have 1 left over, and that's it.
Success.
I don't take
good.
anything,
Yeah,
right?
you're
I just
good.
win.
Yeah, just win.
Yay!
Now you can eat that thing.
Now I can eat this.
Yeah.
I don't think it tastes very good,
Okay.
but I'll take it. And
We were just talking about how we
will-
got poisoned by their carcasses.
That
and
is true.
Somehow we're still doing it.
I gain an ember, which I'm not going to end up using.
And you got that because it's a 1x multiplier of rewards.
because I used my
Yeah.
my lighter. That's it.
Cool. Well, I think I can do this. So let's go ahead. We're
Sure
moving.
hope so.
We're moving. We're gonna attack over here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna run it back.
Run it back.
These 2 things.
Okay. So
So they have 3 minus 4, so they will always.
Your
roll-
hunger.
Hunger 1. I will. Okay. Hunger 1.
okay,
Then I'm gonna roll
One monster.
one, and I think no matter what, we're good.
probably.
Yeah.
Because how many successes do you have?
2.
2. Okay, so they do hit you.
So the damage
Is 3
3 minus 2,
minus 2. So you
breaking
take
my
1.
armor because of the whole.
It breaks your armor.
Yeah.
So this is now gone.
So I take 1 damage,
yes.
which I'm okay with. This goes back in the book, so
Yeah.
this cannot be repaired because back in the book.
Right.
So I take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Very good.
And now that's resolved.
Yep.
You do not break
2 to 0.
your hammer because
it.
it's only 1 symbol.
2
and
success to their 0
You
evade.
still have 2 successes.
Yep.
You win.
I win. There we go.
Nice. Okay. So then this goes to you.
It does.
You have some more meat
I'll just hang on to it.
at your disposal.
It's okay. Yeah.
And that is it. So we
right.
have, so you flip over your tile, you become exhausted.
Tired.
And now it says, once all of these monsters are defeated, reveal S09.
Okay.
So it doesn't say we have to move anywhere to
Nope.
do this. It's just once
defeat
they're all defeated.
Okay.
Now, I will say there are other cards in between. There's 6, 7, and 8.
Things
which
can branch, yeah.
We didn't see because things can branch depending on how well you were able to do the collecting of things.
Right.
And if the tracker actually reached the end. But it says for us to specifically flip over S09.
What do we got?
A cold fare thee well.
Oh, nice.
Place this card on the portal tile.
Okay.
So now we have an interaction action here
Okay.
at the portal. Here it says you can enter the portal. If you do, remove your character from the map. Once all characters have entered the portal, you win.
Nice.
And that would
So-
end this scenario.
So we technically have to take another action. Right?
Yes.
So we go down to 4.
But fortunately, we don't have to go through any of the other phases because we pretty much win the scenario.
Yeah, so like had somebody been knocked out, then this
Yeah.
becomes a problem.
Then it becomes-
or
exactly.
like if we were like on our very last turn and you don't have another turn to get to the portal, then you got to keep going. So
Yes.
there you go. What in?
So I'm going to move.
Move.
I'm going to interact to enter the portal. I remove my character from
Same.
the map.
Move, interact. Let's get out.
Boom.
There we go.
That is it.
We did it. Yeah.
We have finished the
Nice.
introductory
Successful,
scenario.
yeah.
Now, again, this is an introductory scenario, so it is going to be easier than the ones that are going to come in the game.
And we've played this several times.
Yes. So,
So
we
we-
actually knew what to expect. We also were more familiar with what the different location tiles provide you because they each have sort of unique.
Yeah, like if you know like
characteristics.
this area is prone to giving you rocks or this sticks, or
Yeah.
you knew like, okay, I need to go to this area to try to get the spool
Yes.
for the fishing rod because that's the last thing. So
Yeah.
we kind of knew what we needed to do because of several plays.
We're also familiar with which monsters give you which spoils when you defeat them in
Yeah.
order to turn them in for the feast.
Right.
So this is not necessarily going to be as smooth the first time you play the scenario because there is some
we
learning
got destroyed
of all of these things.
the first couple
but-
times.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the more you play it, the more you get accustomed to all of the different aspects of the game.
Yeah, there's gonna be several scenarios, so So replayability will be there because they're also going to have variable endings.
There is a specific scenario that is created to be replayable.
Right.
It has randomized victory conditions. There's also various difficulty levels for that specific scenario. And something that did not come with our prototype is in between scenarios. So after we completed this, then you go into this sort of in-between stage called the home base stage, where you can craft blueprints for your home base. Because like I said, these three items here, or these three structures, you actually have to build them before you can start using them as structures to use to your advantage. So we started the game already having three of them at our disposal, and clearly they were very useful.
Yeah, we used two of them.
Yeah. So that would be sort of the next stage that we would do after finishing this. In addition, we only showcased 2 of the 4 characters, but other characters you can play as include Wendy as well as Weber. So Weber is friendly with spiders. And so each of these characters have their own different starting resources or items and recipes. Weber has 2 starting personal resources, as well as Weber's own asymmetric effects and abilities. And similar to that, we also have Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy has a little ghost that follows her around.
Yes, and she has a sisterhood, and Abigail, her ghostly sister. And she has personal recipes that she can use as well. And of course, we were showcasing a 2-player game, but the game plays up to 4 players. And specifically in this scenario, the thresholds for the initial 2 cards that we had would be tighter. So you would basically need more lines to complete here because it's based off of the number of players. And you would also have a shorter track because once you reach that star space, something potentially bad happens that we did not encounter here.
Well, there you have it. That is Don't Starve, the board game. Now, this game will be on Kickstarter in the coming days, so all the details are in the description down below if you're interested in checking out the campaign. If you have any questions about the gameplay you saw here, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.